The NFL Hall of Fame game is officially 1 month away. 1 month away from football being back. Already. You say already, this offseason felt long.
Really?
Hell yeah.
That's quick.
How big is a Hall of Fame game?
Not big, but it's the start of football being back. And what that means is we have one more month of ranking things, passing time until the preseason is here. And today we're continuing that by ranking the top 30 offensive players in the NFL. We're doing what we did last week where we do a group ranking. It's essentially a draft where all three of us will draft 10 players to build out a top 30 rankings. We did it last week with young stars in the NFL, 25 and under. Today, any age is allowed, any unk is allowed. All that matters is do they play offense?
Okay. How many quarterbacks do you guys think are going to show up here?
Probably 30.
I'm hoping not more than 6 or 7.
Okay.
I don't want to. If a third of the list is quarterbacks, we're glazing. We're glazing the position.
Especially for like 8, 9, and 10. You guys can stay.
We got to
You guys
rank
can stay
Jordan
where you're
Love over the best center in the league. Like, all right.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
at. That's the wrong name to use. Jordan Love is nice, man.
I agree. I just, it's the ninth best quarterback over guard 1 or whatever.
Top 7?
I'm ranking Joe Tooney over Dak Prescott.
That's fair.
I'm ranking Joe Tooney over Jordan Love.
Damn, Dak nice though. Fuck.
They're all nice, but
Am I fucked up?
we just can't be too.
Let's have discourse, man.
Too heavy quarterback leaning on this list.
Let's have discourse.
Maybe next year we'll do it without quarterbacks. Or that'd be interesting.
That would be better.
But today we have quarterbacks. We'll see how we can, ride that line of not doing too much to be biased towards them, but also, end of the day, they're important. So there will be plenty of quarterbacks. With that being said, after we do that, we'll do our 5th edition of Producer Corner of Love Island Corner. As you wrap up this season of Love Island USA, we'll be talking about it in Producer Corner before TikTok time. And yeah, man, hit that intro music. Let's rank these quarterbacks. All right, we're going to start at the top the same way we did last time. Donovan, you once again get first pick.
Yes.
Interesting part, we did rank the best young stars in the league last year. A lot of the best offensive players in the league are young stars. There will be a lot of crossover. When we do that list, like we said, it's a draft. So Donovan had number 1 pick last time. He picked Drake May over Sewell, who went second, I think, among offensive players. Then Puka, Jason, etc. I think we're going to contradict that list, though, since some of us will be in a different spot to make a different decision with those top names. But for right now, you are number 1 again. How are we starting?
Guess who?
Who was it?
Joe Tooney.
Mahomes. First overall. That's my pick.
And we should
That's my
clarify. So we're doing this based on how good they are relative to their position in the rest of the league. Not like if we do too much like value, then we get too quarterback leaning. For how good you are, almost like I'm thinking about it personally, almost like a Madden rating. If you're a 99 out of 100, 100 out of 100, 98, 97, etc., strictly viewing them against their peers, not against what position matters more, right?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of that, fate of the universe on the line, that type of tax. And I think really in any situation, I just think that Mahomes is the best in the league.
Do you think he's going to be like still clearly the best in the league?
He's about to win
By
5
far,
MVPs
like-
in a row.
Oh my God.
No, probably not that.
Hey, do you
But
care about the ACL? Because last episode we accounted for health. Malik Neighbors didn't go very high.
I do care about it. I just think that Mahomes, like, in terms of him versus whoever is number 2, try not to lean too much into like the positional value, but that still is there. And I just think that he is still better than Josh Allen, Lamar, Joe Burrow, all those guys. And I think even coming back from the ACL, he is a quarterback that obviously is very athletic, and parts of his game are based on his athleticism. But we've seen him be the ultra cerebral quarterback that can still lead an offense and lift everything around him just based off of how he's doing the quote unquote quarterbacky things. And so
Tell me about these quarterbacky things.
it's just about showing up, being a leader.
Yeah, leading men.
Leading man. First one in the building, last one out. Making sure that you're good on the whiteboard.
Going 1-0 every week.
Making sure that you have a commanding presence. All that stuff. And so he's the best in the league right now.
Can't be mad at it. Obviously, there's plenty of people that will say past 2 years hasn't been as accurate. All these things are falling apart. He hasn't been the Mahomes that we know of, like, no matter what, best player in the league since like 2023. They might say he's slipping a little bit, and you're ignoring that simple fact. And maybe Josh Allen wasn't better for 2 straight years. Is there any part of you that considers maybe that his peers have caught up to him?
I don't think Allen's been better for 2 straight years.
Okay.
I think you can make the argument for last year, but I think even 2 years ago, whenever they got to the Super Bowl, I think every single week you saw this ability to be ultra efficient on third down, to be ultra efficient in just keeping the chains moving and keeping the offense on schedule. And I think that skill, especially when you don't have a very talented wide receiving core around you, support system around you, I think that skill is very much important.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll allow the debate to happen for 2 years. I don't think that's the case. I think that this last year may have been the first year that you could look at Josh Allen and be like, okay, he was better than Mahomes, especially you end the year with the injury. But the start to finish in terms of preseason to playoffs and not going out in specific ways, that doesn't really help Josh Allen's case.
Yeah, definitely. I think Josh Allen's not getting better necessarily. Josh Allen's who he is. He's in his peak already, just like Mahomes has been in his peak for a long time. It's a matter of, do people think Mahomes is slowly falling off as he enters his 30s, which, we don't expect, because we have the idea in our mind that the best quarterback in the league should have Mahomes, Rodgers, Brees type longevity. I guess some people would argue that maybe he's showing he's just not that type, and he goes more towards the history of the league where plenty of players fall off as they enter their 30s. I guess that's the argument against him. The question I would have is, one, clearly you disagree with that. So the real question I'd have is, do you think that the team around him is going to be better or different enough that we're going to see him once again be able to have the support to go back to clear best in the world caliber? Because I would assume that would be the thing holding him back the past 2 years in your mind, would be the wide receiver room not being good enough, the play calling getting stale last year. Obviously, Andy Reid is still offensive coordinator. They brought in Bieniemy, who in title was offensive coordinator, but we know Andy Reid's going to be calling plays. Wide receiver room's pretty much the same. Another year there. They have the running back help in Kenneth Walker. Can you imagine a world where next year we look up and for the same reasons one would say Josh Allen was better last year, maybe he's the same way next year?
Of course. I think the addition of Kenneth Walker, I think, opens up so much for them. And it's not just because, you finally have a running back that can be dynamic, that can be explosive. But the fact that you have that now allows you to just be open to the idea of using other concepts. And you don't have to be this crazy, asking everybody to be either yak merchants or, hey, I'm going to close my eyes, throw the ball 50 yards down the field, hope Tyquan
Thornton down there somewhere?
Yeah. I don't have to hope for that. And you can probably be a little bit more creative in your offensive approach. So I think that they will be better. I think that you'll see a better Mahomes because of it.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like this next NFL season, it has to be one of the last ones where everyone holds out hope and gives him the ultimate respect. Of course, through all the context, he is easily in the worst situation for a quarterback of his tier and his caliber. But I'm not going to lie. The watch is ticking. And I don't know how much longer we can hold off of these conversations while seeing guys like Josh Allen continue to have regular seasons like he's had over the last, 2 years or so.
Yeah.
So I understand, and knowing how arguably this is the greatest of all time at his position, that's fine. But he definitely is on watch.
No, he's definitely Donovan's holding on to hope for sure.
Yeah,
and it's a good bet. I also would give him one more summer of holding on to hope. But you're right. If the same thing happens next year, and it's once again the accuracy's not the same, nothing measurable is quite the same. Even though we do know Mahomes still has the high capabilities, obviously. But if we're in year 3 of one guy, the output just being better every single year, while it's not like Josh Allen is throwing to Randy Moss himself, I think it definitely will be a convo next year about does Mahomes still get to be number 1. Nevertheless, I have number 2 pick, and I'm not going Josh Allen. I'm going Justin Jefferson. These are both 9 overalls at their respective positions. I think, like Mahomes, Jefferson is just one of those guys that you can argue is one of the greatest to ever do it. And I think Josh Allen is earning his way into that convo as well. He obviously has the quarterback stigma of you need to win a Super Bowl to get that type of respect, whereas wide receivers don't have that. So maybe that's holding him back in my mind. But I just think Justin Jefferson, for similar reasons to Mahomes, is one of the greatest of all time who's still at his peak. I don't think, actually very similar to Mahomes, his output hasn't been the same. We all know why. We all blame the same exact white boy, not Justin Jefferson. So I think the argument is exactly the same as why he stays at 2. I don't think he's fallen off physically to a point where we think we need to take away his title of best receiver in the league. And if we think that he still is the same guy that can give you 1,800 yards like he used to, I have no reason not to put him here. He is the most skilled receiver in the league, one of the most physically gifted too. Not like insane Calvin Johnson type physically gifted, but we know what he can do. The insane hands, the insane hand-eye coordination everyone talks about. He's an all-time great at his peak.
It is funny that the legacies of two of like the best at their positions all time lay in the hands of Kenneth Walker Jr. and of Kenneth Walker and Kyler Murray.
Yeah, and really Xavier Worthy and JJ McCarthy last year. So now it's Kyler Murray and Xavier Worthy. But like they both have these high picks that are supposed to be the guys to usher in the next era, give them the support that it just really hasn't worked out. And maybe that's unfair to throw Xavier Worthy in there. He's like the last pick in the first round. That's different than a quarterback taking the top 10. But nevertheless, they both had a team that tried to pivot into this next era with the supporting cast needed, neither of which have been good enough. I don't think we need to pretend that these guys are any different of players, though.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm put in a very tough position right now because I think a lot of these guys, these next, like, I would say 3 names literally can be placed all over the board for these next 3 picks. But I think so far throughout what they've done with their career and also the consistency and how they haven't had as many low moments as the other 2 guys who could be picked, I think I'm going to go Ja'Marr Chase.
Fair. Him and Justin Jefferson should always be right next to each other in any ranking.
Yeah, exactly. It feels bad and weird to not pick Allen or Lamar, of course, but I think there's been a lot of conversations about Lamar when it comes to his health and him possibly slowing down and his superpower not necessarily being as superpowery. Of course, he still can rely on the accuracy and all that, but a part of the reason what makes him one of the greatest of all time is that ability to scramble and keep the chains moving and shit like that. So now knowing that's possibly in question, I could give him the respect as Mahomes, or I could also look at someone like Ja'Marr Chase and has been nothing but wildly consistent no matter what the quarterback situation or scene is looking like. Last year, of course, I think Joe Burrow missed 9 goddamn games and he was still wildly efficient. And yeah, I think he's super consistent. He hasn't had any down years at all so far. So I think I'm leaning with Chase right now.
I can't be mad at it, honestly. For the same reasons we talked about with Justin Jefferson, these guys are the peak of what their position does. It's not the same responsibility as quarterback, but again, I just, in some ways, I think historically, we talk about Justin Jefferson being top 10 all-time pace a lot. I don't feel like Ja'Marr Chase gets those conversations. And it might just be because Justin Jefferson occupies that historic space in people's minds when they want to talk about greatest receiver peaks of all time. There's no reason to put Chase anywhere below where you put Jefferson all time.
And Chase is like you said, has had a couple years where he hasn't had his quarterback of choice either, and he's still been able to go out there and get his numbers as well. So I think the production on his side, if you want to give him any type of slight edge over Justin Jefferson, you can say, is he 2% more quarterback proof than Justin Jefferson? Maybe. And when you're talking about the best offensive players in the league and the margins are that thin, that 2% does make a difference. So I'm not mad at it.
Okay.
It makes my choice at 4 very easy.
It is very easy for you, and that makes it very hard for me.
So I'm going Josh Allen at 4.
Naturally.
I think Allen has solidified, as much as I like the debate and the conversation is between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. And you can be on either side. I personally like Lamar more than Josh Allen. However, Josh Allen has solidified himself as number 2. And I think that he has performed in a way that is extremely consistent. He has elevated a pass catching group that also is. It's funny how all 3 of these top guys, none of them have dominant, wide receiver ones, and year after year, you see the floor of the Bills just be super, super high. Even when you see that the defense has been in flux, we always think that their coach, we thought that McDermott, even before this last year, the 2 years prior, we were like, is he going to get fired? And a lot of it has been held together. And for a big part of his career, the defining thing has been you're just not as good as Mahomes. And so while that's a different conversation in itself, that does mean that you are very firmly number 2.
Yep.
And at least staving off the number 3 guy in Lamar, the times that you have gone up against him, your team and you have also played at a high level and you're able to keep him at bay. So I think Josh Allen at 2 is Josh Allen at 4 being the second quarterback off the board is the right pick.
Yeah. I'm in a tough spot now. Number 5. Do we pay attention to Lamar's performance last year at all, or just write it off completely to injury?
You can write it off. I think with Mahomes and Jefferson, we've given them the benefit of the doubt, and especially in this like top 5, top 6, where really this whole list, but everybody on this list is in conversations for you are the best of the modern era in your at your position. So
Yeah.
it's okay if you give Lamar that benefit.
The problem is there's other guys at positions that also are in that conversation and maybe have less reason to be scared than Lamar does. So that's my first question. Do we consider Lamar to be exactly the same we considered him to be last summer, before he had the year where the mobility wasn't the same and we saw the passing game kind of struggle because of that, because the creation in the pocket wasn't quite the same level? But we know that mobility wasn't the same probably because of injury. So I'm not saying we should say he's lost a step in for sure, but there's that like slight thing in your mind that like maybe it wasn't just that, or maybe it's a sign of what's going to happen as he continues to slow down, whatever, right? Other question. Do you think Lane Johnson is still exactly good as he was, how you felt last year, after this year where the whole Eagles line struggled? And it's not like he was bad or anything, you know, everything crumbled around him. But do you still feel like Lane Johnson is in the convo for best tackle in the league?
Yeah, I think so. I think the injury aside, yes.
So there's that. I also think Sewell could be in the convo here. Trent Williams is getting old. I think one of these tackles that we want to go with could be in the convo with Lamar. If we do feel like the Lamar thing is like maybe something to consider. And that's the hard conversation for me to figure out the answer to.
So I think, well, the answer is yes, that Lamar is different. Each of the last 3 years, his rushing attempts per game has gone down. And so whether you look at that and say that's because his body is physically different, or the approach to the game is different because he is aging, and so now we're going to be a little bit more careful about how much we use you as a runner. Either way, the running production, suffers because of it, and that's a very, very big part about it. And I think even going back to like the Josh Allen thing, that's one of the best things about Josh Allen is that for about 4 years now, once we got like halfway into his career and you see how much he runs, everyone's like, hey, you gotta relax. Like playing like that, you're gonna get hurt, right? You're running the ball way too much. You don't want to end up in a Cam Newton situation. And for Josh Allen, he's just like, that just doesn't happen to me.
I'm just huge.
Yeah, I'm just huge. I'm super durable, and you can have the upside of the rushing production with up to this point without the downside of injury. That's not the case for Lamar.
And this is a projection list.
So that's different. So if you want to go Lane, if you want to go with one of the other like tackles, I completely get it.
Yeah, and the other side, this is a projection list. This is a preview of next season, not just what we saw last year, So we're not going to make a projection like this players are going to change entirely, but I do think age and like the trajectory these guys are on is like a solid, deciding factor between closely ranked players. So that tells me Lane and Trent Williams aren't exactly young guys. Lamar has that thing that I don't think he's going to fall off or anything, but it's in our heads. Maybe the answer here is just go Sewell at 5.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what do we do with
Sewell at
Kittle?
5.
Who I think Kittle's also like the peak of his position, but he's coming off of an Achilles.
And he's older, too.
It's
I don't-
late season. It's
Yeah.
late season Achilles tear. I don't think he should be in play at 5.
So I'm saying if we treated him as he was before the injury, he would be like in top 10. Do we just like not rank him because he's not going to play a lot of next year? Like I don't know what we do with him, because I feel like he either has to be at the top or not on the list, because to do some kind of midway point would just be like not representative of his talent level.
Not really. I mean, if we're projecting like for this list to be representative of next year, I think it's okay to have him either in a midway point or put him towards the end. I think that's okay.
Okay.
For Lane, yeah, I think it's also very fair to wait a little bit, just because last year was so up and down, and like, is he going to play this week? Is he not? But the years prior, I mean, he's just an All-Pro every single year. First or second team, and Pro Bowl. 3 years prior to that, whatever that means. But it's he's there. But Sewell also is super consistent, so I wouldn't be mad at that.
I think we're going Penei Sewell at 5, which again is the first deviation from our last list, the young stars, where Donovan picked Drake May first and then Penei Sewell was the second offensive player off the board. This time I'm not picking Drake May over Penei because it is my pick, and I think you're going to put him at 5. I think trust him to be the best at his position slightly more than I trust Lamar to get back to that MVP level.
Okay.
Okay. I understand it. Bro, I didn't know he was 25 years old. For some reason, he feels a little bit more older and seasoned. I guess that just may be a technique thing. And also on top of that too, he doesn't move like normally at all for someone that fucking massive. He's incredibly fluid. So
3 straight first team All Pros at age 25.
Yo, he's ridiculous.
Just the best, one of the best run blockers I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess this makes my decision a lot better and easier, and I think I'm gonna definitely take Lamar at 6.
Fair. Yep. Everything we said. I talked about the downside of what's scary with the Lamar thing last year. It's very likely that Declan Oil comes in, they run a more under center play action scheme, they do a mini Ben Johnson offense. It makes his life easy. He gets the built-in wide open receivers that they're trying to build around Caleb Williams, and he doesn't have the downsides that Caleb Williams has. So he just has this insane explosive season in the same way Caleb's did without having the inaccuracies. He's able to get rolling on the run more, doing all the boot stuff that Ben Johnson does. Like, it's very likely we see a revitalized Lamar Jackson that's back to clearly being peers of Lamar. I mean, of Mahomes and Allen. That might be more likely than the doomsday scenario we're kind of talking around.
Yeah. Plus, I think he's not Falele proof. So
There's
hopefully this goddamn season, this bounce back season happens.
That is worth mentioning. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it. The offensive line is much better now. They don't have Falele. Actually, I should say this. The guard plays much better now.
Yes.
The guard plays much better. After drafting one in the first round, signing Simpson in free agency, we'll see what they do at center. But presumably the pass protection should be better, which also played a part in Jackson struggling at times last year. So, yeah, I feel like I've been talking more about the negative with him, but you're right. He shouldn't fall past 6. Donovan, who goes 7?
Herbert.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm not the one glazing
Wow.
Justin today?
Wow.
That's crazy. Tell me more. Tell me a lot more.
So I think that Joe Burrow, I like Joe Burrow a lot. And anytime that we've done these rankings, I've picked Burrow above Herbert. It's also like, and as I keep thinking about the quarterback rankings, I can't continuously knock Herbert for being like, oh, like you have no playoff wins. And Burrow hasn't had a playoff win in 3 years. You know?
Damn.
Yeah,
like,
it's like a funny
damn.
thing to say you've never done it, but at a certain point, we're only ranking what you're doing in the most recent years.
Yeah, and whether you want to say, you know, you haven't been there because you've been hurt or because the team has missed the playoffs, Burrow was like, he's been there for stretches, and a lot of times they're in these positions where it's week 17, week 18, and you need a win and you need 5 teams to lose so that you guys can get into the playoffs because they start 1-2 every single year. They start 0-3 every year. They always start behind the 8 ball. And a lot of times I've, you know, just been like, yeah, that's a Zach Taylor problem, which I still believe that is. But also, everybody has to be ready, and everybody like that's a real thing. And so whenever you start looking year in and year out, and if the only knock on Herbert is you're not winning playoff games, I can't do that to him and not do that to Burrow. And I think that Herbert is trending upwards, whereas Burrow has had multiple years of injury and like not just, oh, like my hands hurt, I'm out for 1 week. We're season-ending injuries. Like you're there, and we have to go call Joe Flacco. We have to go call all, you know, whoever is out there.
That's
So,
a tough position to be in.
it's
Having
hard.
to call Joe Flacco is not great.
It's hard. Meanwhile, Herbert was getting killed last year, and his toughness last year was on full display, and it was one of the better traits in the entire league. So I will take Herbert at 7. Going into
And
next year.
it's fair too, considering how much better their offense should be. How like they've clearly have a established pass catching group that is expected to fucking blossom in my mind next year. I understand this. I understand it fully. And if he has like an MVP type season, it would not surprise me at all. Or at least finish like top 3 would not surprise me.
Yeah. Now, I will still make jokes, but it's only right. It's only
When
fair.
it's time to get serious, I'll acknowledge
Yeah.
it.
He's building you up so much for this, and just so when the second that Herbert does disappoint or whatever, he's
Just tear
gonna
him
piss
back
on
down.
you even more.
That's real though.
Fact, that's real hating.
It is.
You know you're a
Playing
true
on the
hater
fence.
when you put in the legwork to
Yeah.
hype someone up to make that
Facts.
hating that
When
much
you sow
sweeter.
the seeds.
Yeah. You're the devil, actually. Good hell.
They call that story building.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good writing.
It's foreshadowing.
Elite linguistics.
This guy's George R.R. Martin.
That's
yeah,
funny.
you can't be mad at it, honestly, especially if we're assuming that we're going to see him finally be with a great offensive mind and have the requisite support to show the best of his abilities for hopefully 17 games plus a playoff run. It's a good shot to call to assume that Joe Herbert is good. I mean, Joe Herbert, that Justin Herbert isn't in return this kind of value. Now, speaking of Joe, I guess I should go Joe Burrow here, but I'm not. I'm gonna go Tristan Wirfs.
Damn.
I think he'll be the second best tackle next year with a healthy year, not dealing with injury. I think he will get back to being first team All Pro, and because Lane Johnson and Trent Williams are getting a little bit older, I think Tristan Wirfs is a good bet to be the second best tackle in sports next year. The best. I think he's the best combination. But assuming, like I said, assuming Trent and Lane are getting a little older, and maybe next year we see them be slightly a notch below. I think Tristan Wirfs is probably the best combination of pass protection and run blocking of the tackle position right now. Someone like Sewell is clearly a better run blocker. I think Wirfs might have in a more traditional pass blocking sense. Joe Alt, I think, is going to be the best pass blocker next year. We haven't seen Joe Alt be a high level run blocker yet. I think we've seen it as in the young start for his career. That height kind of hold him back a little bit and let guys get under him. Something that you kind of expect from a 6'7" tackle developing in his first year and a half in the league. I think Tristan Wirfs is kind of the closest thing to a well-balanced, weakness-proof tackle right now.
Wow. Okay. Fuck. Good pick. I don't blame you.
Once again, easy pick for you now.
Yeah, exactly. I have to pick Burrow right now.
Yep.
It's so funny. One of my favorite lines that we've had throughout the entirety of the year. 15 months into the show, and every time Donovan hears Zach, what's his last name?
Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor's name. He always asking, what does he do? It's 15 months and going in 16 months still. He still doesn't know what he does.
At all.
But regardless of the fact.
And we've never had an answer for him.
Yeah, exactly. No one's told us yet at all. No one's been brave enough to tell us at all, which is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I have to have Burrow here. He can't slip fucking past 10 or potentially at 10. That's ridiculous. He could have an MVP season type next year as well. Of course, there's always something going on. Last year, to hear how he possibly got all the joy and hope sucked out of him, was contemplating the whole football thing is kind of crazy to hear. But seeing him back out there and seeing him not necessarily at 110%, but seeing this offense, be better, be smoother, be more productive, be more somewhat unstoppable is very encouraging. I don't know what to expect out of him necessarily next year or how my expectations for the Bengals will be because they are such an offensive slanted team.
Yeah.
But he's a supercomputer, bro, at the end of the day.
Question now. Donovan, how much has your opinion changed on these quarterbacks since a month ago? Because a month ago we did our quarterback tier list, we did rankings for quarterbacks, and you guys made me put Herbert at the 7th best quarterback, or 6th, whatever it was, because you guys insisted that Drake May and Burrow be above him. You did not put Drake May and Burrow above him now.
Yeah.
Have you seen the light in the past 5 weeks?
No, I think so. I think May is still here. I think my decision right now is between May and Trent Williams. I would have Lane Johnson in this conversation, but Lane is coming off an injury-filled year, and 2 years ago that was Trent Williams, and then he bounced back. And so if he's playing 15 to 16 games a year, I'm cool with that. Whereas, if I don't want to, potentially put Lane on here, and then now this is the start of the end of his career, and we're missing games very, very consistently. So that's gonna break my tie between them two. I will go Drake May here, because I think that the carrying from him and everything that we laid out in the young players draft, I think that's all true here, and yeah, I think he's just as good on any day. He flips, with Herbert, and so I think that tier, those 3 players of Herbert, May, Burrow, all of them can be in whatever order. Most days, probably eight times out of 10, I probably will go with what we did on the quarterback rankings, where I'll probably have, Herbert below them, also just to make fun of you. But it's I think May's good here.
Okay. So now we have the top 6 quarterbacks in the league that we think play at an MVP level are all gone now. I think hopefully this is a break from quarterback to for the next several spots, because I think this is a clear tier break. Now, I'll go Trent Williams. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Say Trent has one more year in him of being one of the best tackles in the league. I will go him for that last time, assuming that he'll play this deep into his 30s like he has been so far. Assuming he can do it for as long as he wants. Trent Williams, welcome to number 11 on this list.
Okay.
Just an absolute mountain.
Cook, okay, can't be mad at that. How old is he now? He's gonna be like 38 soon. I think.
Yeah, let me
right?
tell you exactly what
Trent
it is.
I
Williams.
think he's 37. Finna be 38. Like
He's
later
37 and 353 days.
Oh, I
He's
thought you
38.
said pounds.
He's 320 pounds.
Okay. That's funny. Okay. That's fair. Every time he doesn't play, he was injured a lot last year, and whenever he wasn't there, their line looks so different.
Yeah.
So I can understand like the value proposition of that too. At number 12, I'm taking Puka Nacua. We had
Fair.
him mad high in our last ranking for good reasons, obviously, and I think he very much could have been. He easily could have been a top 10 player for this draft, but understandably so. Like, this guy literally he averages the most yards per game in NFL history, which is absolutely hilarious. Over the course of his first 3 years in the league, first year I think he averaged like 1,400 yards. Second year, he only played like 11 games, but damn near put up 1K. And this past year, 1,700 yards. Just an absolute monster of a year. He's so big, so physical. Can use him in like a multitude different ways when it comes to his blocking. Bro, he's arguably wide receiver 1 of last year. And no one will look at you crazy if you said that.
No one at all. Yeah, that's a very fair pick. I was between Trent Williams and Puka. That is very easily 11 and 12 to me. Donovan, who was 13.
I still want to go Trent Williams here, but it would feel weird. I mean, Lane Johnson here, but it would feel weird if Puka and JSN are more than are not directly next to each other. So I'll go JSN at 13.
Okay.
Because the conversation between those two guys is it's so close, and I'd still like. I can go back and forth on it every single day, and the value that they bring in different areas of the game. I still don't know exactly if I think that one has cleared the other. Well, no, I know that one hasn't cleared the other one. I just don't know the exact order. And they are essentially the same in terms of value and worth and standing in the league. So I will take Jason at 13.
Fair. I really want to go Kittle now at 14, but that's with the idea of what Kittle was before his Achilles injury. What do we do with that? Do we treat it like he's going to be like taking a step back because an Achilles is so serious at this age? Or do we just rank him based on what we know he's always been? And like we know he'll miss time, obviously. And that's if this was a value for next year list, that would obviously color this and he wouldn't be top 30 because he's going to miss, I don't know, half the season at least. Mm-hmm. Do we think he's going to no longer be able to be the best combination of run blocking and receiving of the last 30 years? Like, do you think that's going to be gone?
It can't all be good.
Besides Gronk, besides the last 30 years.
Yeah. It'll be there in some form, but if we're gonna pencil in like he probably won't come back until November. I know that he wanted to come back. Like he's been very open saying that, I'm gonna push as hard as I can, which everybody's gonna say for the rehab. But he wants to be there in like October, which is now around like week 8 or whatever. That's still half the season gone.
Yeah. But I don't care too much about time missed. I care about what we think he'll look like when he's back.
I think even then, that's still hard for somebody whose job is so demanding, being this blocker,
Run blocking is a Achilles dependent skill set.
Yeah.
To get an anchor down.
to do that, to be the pass catcher that he is. I think immediately asking anybody to come back from an Achilles tear and be the best version of yourself, I think that's unfair to them. So I wouldn't put Kittle in this spot.
You could. I mean, if you think that.
He's the best tight end by far.
Yeah. I thought pick him. Why not?
Yeah, fuck it. George Kittle's going to be the first person to never be affected by an Achilles injury. You won't even know what happened. He's going to defy odds to that level because I would like to put him here. Because in the case where he's not the same ever again, this will be the last time we can rank him where he should be.
Exactly.
He should honestly be higher than this if we were using this logic. But I just decided to use this logic and ignored the Achilles injury. So I'm going to, for now, put him the highest I can. George Kittle is number 14.
Great. You made my decision so much easier.
Yeah, legendary combination of run blocking tight end in the traditional sense and being a dynamic pass catcher that the fact that he can just seamlessly move between being a main receiving threat and then going 3 weeks without getting more than 3 targets in the game is just incredible. He is one of the most malleable stars I've ever seen in the NFL. Peak at both sides of what matters for a tight end. Most of the best tight ends in these days are just pretty much big receivers that play in the slot and can sometimes give you some chip help. He is a true old school tight end that we haven't really seen be at the top of the league since Gronk.
Wow. Okay. Fair. Very valid. My next pick feels like it's pretty obvious. It's kind of feels like also kind of crazy that we haven't mentioned his name once just yet. But I understand with the way things go out and I guess position value and all that. But I'm 110% taking Bijan Robinson.
Fair.
Yep. Right. In my opinion, throughout last season, it was so weird because Jonathan Taylor was having the year that he was having. Gibbs was also like fucking ridiculous too, and he put himself in a different tier of his own as well. But I think consistently last year, Bijan Robinson was just straight out special, and I think he finally separated himself towards the end of the year, at the very end of the year, as like the best running back in the entire league. Last year, he was number 1 in scrimmage yards. He was, while also being number 3 in just flat out touches. He was 4th in rushing yards. The type of just breakout speed, the agility that he has, how elusive he is, and also how strong he is as well. The ability to like also be a real life passing threat or catching threat as well is absurdly ridiculous. Last season, he had 820 receiving yards, which is absolutely ridiculous for someone of not only like his size but position as well. The only guys who are in that type of conversation is just CMC again. So yeah, I think he's special, bro, on all accounts.
Definitely. Yeah, he had to go here around the spot. No, we're hitting that point of the list where the positions that have maybe a slightly less all-time great type of best player at their position right now. We're getting to that point of the list where we have to start picking those positions because, quarterback, receiver, tight end have like legends right now at the top. Yeah. These positions don't quite have that, but that is the best one by far. Or not by far, but clearly the best running back in the league right now.
Cool.
Donovan, number 16.
16. I feel like I can go a couple different ways.
And go a lot of different ways.
A lot, yeah. I think I'm gonna take a person that is the best at his position. I'm gonna take Creed Humphrey here.
Interesting. I'm glad you say that. I'm gonna pick Joe Tooney at 17.
Okay.
The best guard and the best center go at 16 and 17.
Yeah, I think you can talk whatever you want about value, but when guys are clearly like number 1 at their jobs, and for Creed Humphrey to like this, think about the Chiefs' offensive line and a lot of the moving parts that they've had over the last couple of years, whether it be at left tackle, the guard, reshuffling, taking Joe Tooney off of a Super Bowl run, trading him away to the Bears. And it's Creed Humphrey and it's Trey Smith, and they're holding everything down so that this line still has the ability to be one of the top 10 units in the league. A lot of that is because of Creed Humphrey and his ability to just be awesome in pass blocking, run blocking, everything. I think when you're the best at your position, you can be the 16th best offensive player in the league, regardless of position.
Okay. Fairs, I like where you're going. Yeah. All right, fuck it. Let's go triple big. I'm going Garrett Bowles.
Okay. We're going straight pass blockers right now. 17, 18. See if we continues. Yep.
The type of year that he had last season was absolutely special. The single-handedly craziest stat that I've seen over the last, I'm going to say 10 months across any sport. Brother, across 714 snaps, he didn't allow a single fucking sack. He was just truly absurd and special in his own right. And knowing that, while also like going back and doing research on, I guess, his past self and how he was just known as penalty man. He was just known as, instead of Garrett Bowles, they used to call this man Garrett Holds. Like seeing that type of leap late stage in his career is so special. And I guess I have to go triple big with this one.
Do you want to just keep the run going?
Fuck it, let's get bigger.
Fuck it, Quinn Myers at number 19. I don't even know if I would have picked him next, but let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go with his teammate. Both these guys together. Bo Nix.
Put Myers at 20.
Oh, my bad.
I'll take Lane Johnson at 19.
Okay, fuck it.
We'll keep the bigs going. We'll keep the bigs going here.
I forgot it was my pick. It's a run on offensive
Quintuple
lineman.
bigs.
We got our line right here.
All the best pass protectors in the NFL right there, pretty much. Okay. Besides the guys we have up higher. That is like a first team all pro type of line right there.
Okay, fair.
Fuck it, Joe Alt.
Let's get big. I'm with it.
21, Mo.
Okay.
Take all.
21. Okay. I think someone who clearly established himself as number 2 at his position as well. It's tough. There could be arguments, but I think I really like Gibbs at 21. Bro, he's so
you're
fast.
going Gibbs?
Yeah, give me Gibbs at 21. I could go Jonathan Taylor, which is mad fair.
I'd still go Saquon personally.
Really?
I'm gonna give him one more year. I'm gonna give him one more year before I assume Saquon's not Saquon anymore.
Well, I am glad that we have this discussion.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
going
have it.
Derrick Henry at 22.
Whoa.
So you're not going Saquon.
No.
Wow.
You're going
No.
Derrick Henry being better than Saquon.
I think last year, I think Saquon still has the ability to get back to being like the absolute best. Bro, Derrick Henry's 37 years old. He's 52 years old. You know, it doesn't matter. He's on his down year. He's 1,600 yards, 16 touchdowns. The year that everybody looks at Derrick Henry, and especially after the first month of the season where he fumbles, you know, multiple times, loses a couple games because of it, he looks himself in the mirror and says, let's just not do that ever again, and doesn't fumble for the rest of the year, continues to be one of the best running backs in the league. I think the consistency of Derrick Henry behind a line that was also in flux the same way that Jahmyr Gibbs was behind a line in flux. I think year in and year out, even though that he's obviously not the pass catcher that Jahmyr Gibbs is, his production is it's second to none, and it doesn't like need too much explanation. I would have went Henry above Gibbs at 21.
Wow.
So I would take him at 22.
I'm surprised you're picking him over Saquon, man.
Yo, he's put at a days right now.
It's tough. It's tough, and like I
All
love
things equal, you would take Henry over Saquon next year. They both play behind the best line in the league. All right, that's a weird context. They both play behind the 10th best line in the league. It's
Yeah.
not a problem. 10th best quarterback in the league. It's not a problem. Good offensive coordinator. You would take Derrick Henry over Saquon next year.
I think I might. I think maybe. I'm not sure, but like
I feel like that's to me not a question. I'm taking Saquon.
okay. So I'm not 100% sure. I do think it is a question, but I do think that Derrick Henry, like for him also to be in a bad spot the same way that Saquon was, where last year we were just saying, hey, is Saquon just not the same guy? And you can say that he had, 400 touches or, whatever the number was, high 300s to low 400s. He led the league in touches the year prior, and he had this crazy year, and now you're just seeing the effects of it. Throughout Saquon's career, low-key kind of has been the story of
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Yeah, of
Then guess who's up next year? Saquon Barkley.
he is up. He is due if we're following
He's due.
if we're following the trend of his career. But outside of his first 2 years in the league, like it's been pretty up and down.
Yeah.
And so whether that's been due to injury or whatever, but he had 2,000 yards, which again very hard to replicate. That drops about almost 1,000. And last year, and then even prior to that, in 2022, he had 1,300 yards. The year after that, plays 14 games, doesn't get to 1,000 yards. I think Derrick Henry is slightly more consistent than Saquon, and so I think I will take him.
Nevertheless, I'm not picking Saquon here. I'm doing all the arguing for him. This is a projection list, and once again, we're talking about what we think is going to happen next year. I'm going Joe Alt.
Okay.
I keep making these mental logic mistakes. I kind of forgot about him. If it is projection, he should have went higher, I think. If we are projecting what we think he's going to be next year, and I don't know, I'm assuming you guys are also high on Joe Alt. I don't think this is necessarily Chargers bias for a guy who's like the highest drafted tackle of his generation, but I do think he will be an elite tackle next year, and I don't think he'll be like Joe Tooney 17, Creed Humphrey 16. Like he should be above them for next year probably, but that's not a given. So I think him going 23, balancing the fact that we haven't seen 16 games yet of top tackle in the league quality play, even though I think most people see it coming. 23 is a good spot for that, I think.
Okay. Fuck.
We haven't picked Matthew Stafford yet.
I was just thinking about that.
We should probably pick
And
him.
I'm like, yo, he was the MVP of last year. He had a ridiculous season.
But again, he's getting older, so projection. I don't think it's not disrespectful yet, but it'll get disrespectful soon if we don't pick him.
He has to be on this list.
Certainly.
And I have to pick him right now because I can't let him slide any further because he was the best at his position. I know there can be debates between him and May. I know he's so different play style wise, traditionally from not even tradition, I guess new generation wise when it comes to what we see from guys like Mahomes and Allen and Lamar and shit like that. And even Drake May and his scrambling ability and shit. But his ability to just like be so like manipulating with his eyes as a quarterback and see how he can just access certain windows with like light touch is ridiculous. And I'm not going to use the word generation or anything like that, but it's just things that a lot of people aren't doing these days so often. And he won MVP at this old age for a reason. I don't know if he's going to be, I'm not going to predict he's going to go back to back or anything crazy like that. But I will predict that he is going to look like a top 5 to 6 quarterback at worst case scenario, barring health. That's the biggest thing of it all.
Right now, I think we're ranking him at 7 right now of quarterbacks for next year, which I think is pretty reasonable given the age and trajectory of the other guys above him.
Yeah.
But, it's the NFL. One of those guys in the top 6 will probably get hurt. So maybe Stafford gets back into that top 5 for sure. Very fair. Donovan, 6 spots left.
25. Once again, I have to go with the pick because I think that you made the wrong pick. I'm going Jordan Love at 25.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Jordan Love over Matthew Stafford?
I think Jordan Love is amazing. And I think that he's fantastic at his job. I think he's
Sounds
just
like
a great
your
guy.
sunshine.
I think he's sick.
Yeah.
He's such a swell guy.
He's just cool.
I don't think he's better than Dak yet.
And so I think he is. I think I would
I wonder
take
why he
him.
thinks that.
Um,
One guy wears a star, one doesn't.
no, I think Jordan Love is better because I think his arm talent is better. I think he doesn't turn
That's a tough conversation.
I think
His arm talent is better.
I think I think
I mean,
so.
I get what you say. That's fair. The high end throws are insane. Obviously, Dak's arm talent is also like
Yeah, what type of throw can Jordan Love make that Dak can't?
fading deep ball.
I guess.
I think Love's
preference.
arm talent is better. I think he doesn't turn the ball over as much.
Yep,
Um,
that's a
True.
better point. That's a better point for
and,
him, the arm
and I
talent
think,
between him and Dak.
I think all of it. I think it all goes into the argument, and and so this year it's going to be really interesting because the Packers wide receiver room one has never been amazing, and then now has lost a couple guys. Tucker Kraft is coming off of an ACL injury, so we'll see what everybody looks like. But either way, also we have no idea, what's going to happen with the Josh Jacobs situation. So
Apparently, nothing.
okay, well,
I assume nothing.
offensively, the foundation doesn't seem as solid as you look across the way in Dallas, and you have CD and George Pickens and Javante Taylor in this offensive line, and everything is set up for Dak to have a much better year. I get that,
Okay.
but I do think that Jordan Love is just better.
You're low key a Packers glazer. I'm just realizing that.
What do you mean?
Since the start of the show, you've low key been a Packers glazer at every chance you could. You were glazing them to win the division before they got Parsons. Then they got Parsons, and obviously everybody was Super Bowl victory coming. You've loved Jordan Love. Here you are. You love Matthew Golden because he's a Texas player, obviously, but you're
No,
low key a Packers glazer.
But no.
No,
Hold on. I told you guys. No. I
Trying
said
to
it.
escape.
because that's not true.
Low-key?
That's not true. I told you guys like a month ago that I was watching everybody's offseason tapes.
True.
And I told you guys I was out on Matthew Golden.
Okay, well, previously before that.
because of that.
So you shook that shit. You took the needle out of your arm a little bit.
Tried to tickle him.
He's low key a Packers glazer. Don't let him get away
He's a
with it.
cheesehead.
He's a cheesehead.
Just relax. But yes, I think that the love is better than Dak.
I don't
And-
think it's a guarantee. He's
and so
better
I
than
would-
Caleb and Jane Daniels next year.
I would take him. Jaden.
That's a hard one to
Yeah,
conversation.
Jaden. I think he can be. Even Caleb, the projection for Caleb, and if we get 80% of the Caleb Williams potential and everything that we saw, and him taking steps forward, okay, yeah, like it's gonna be a conversation, obviously, and Caleb can vault himself into much different conversations.
He can be a Drake May talks this
Yeah.
next year.
But if we just have a regular year where we don't get the crazy leap, I think that Jordan Love is better than
I
him.
think Jordan Love talks isn't a crazy leap though. That's like a realistic leap. I think
Mm-hmm.
is he should be a peer of Jordan Love. Now it could be debatable. You can still pick Love over him in that conversation, but I think like medium case scenario, just like median outcome for Caleb Williams in year 3, I think should be Jordan Love talks.
Yeah, it's
Which also that leaves the door open for a bigger leap than medium outcome.
Yeah.
So I just wouldn't be confident in putting him above these other guys in this list. Where I like Love too. I also rate him the same way you do. I do think he's elite. I think the people that, well, maybe not use the word elite. I don't know what that means to a lot of people. Where the line is for elite, I do think he's extremely good. And the people that call him overrated and all these things, you know how the convos go about him online. I do think they're largely hating, and I do think that he is worth the hype. I just think there's enough quarterback debates that I wouldn't put him on this list. I think that there doesn't have to be any more quarterbacks on this list, honestly, after Stafford, because I think Daniels, Dak, Love, potentially Caleb, all those guys are so close together that I don't feel super confident putting them above any of the other position guys.
Yeah.
Which means at 26, I'm putting Brock Bowers.
Okay.
Could have went McBride, who was the best receiving tight end in the league last year. I do think that if Brock Bowers didn't get hurt, he would still have that title. And I do think that going to year 3, presumably with Fernando Mendoza being the starting quarterback at some point, hopefully it's pretty soon in the season, maybe it's halfway through, we'll see, with a better offensive line, with a very good pass game coordinator that did a great job targeting one wide receiver in a run-heavy offense last year, feeding him the ball on crossing routes. I think he'll do that with Brock Bowers now. And I think he'll kind of make himself clear-cut top. Kittle's going to be hurt, so he'll be out of the convo. I think he'll be top tight end in the league next year.
Wow.
I think he's, generational prospect as a rookie, showed why he was a generational prospect, has done nothing but show he's going to be one of the best in the world, barring injury in year 2 and barring the worst team in the NFL around him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll bounce back and probably be higher than 26, honestly.
Wow.
I like it. I like
Okay.
Bowers at 26.
I can't believe I got him in our Dynasty League startup in round 5 as a rookie.
Fleeced.
Can't believe that. I have him forever.
Feels like I have to go one specific direction because it just doesn't feel necessarily right for these two to be separate. Do I want to go Trey McBride here?
Have you picked Saquon yet?
No, we haven't.
You could put Saquon. You could pick CD. Andrew Thomas, if you want to go another tackle. Pickens hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah, I don't think I want to pick Pickens here.
Okay.
Not yet.
So yeah, I think it's probably the convo. It's like Saquon, McBride, Pickens, Andrew Thomas.
You know
one
what?
of the
Sure.
quarterbacks you mentioned. You can, if you want to put your flag on one of those quarterbacks in the back half of the top 10.
Nah, I'm not. I don't think any other quarterback probably deserves to be here. You could to me maybe Dak, but even then I'd rather prioritize other guys who are so clearly established as arguably one of the best of their position. So I think I'll go McBride here.
Fair.
Yeah, his stats are ridiculous, bruh.
Facts. That's all you gotta
Catching rate
say.
is dumb.
He's just a receiver.
Yeah.
He's a great one at that. But I struggle to rate those type of tight ends that are he's a receiver.
He's a fake tight end.
Versus
Yeah.
whatever that have Trey McBride or George Pickens on my team.
Pickens. Easy.
Yeah, I think so too. And I do. So Trey McBride's amazing, but to be a tight end and to get that type of glaze from me, I want you to be a good blocker.
Yeah.
Or be Bowers, who I think can be better than Pickens as a receiver. And Trey McBride is also amazing. The fact you can give him these short yardage jump offs, he can make plays after the catch, smooth and nimble at that size while still able to run good routes, deserving of being in the back half of the top 30. I just think Bowers could be a true elite route runner and just physical presence that makes him better than a CeeDee Lamb even as a wide receiver. I don't know if I quite feel that McBride has that untapped potential.
Okay.
28. There's 2 guys here that I wish I had the ability to save them both, but if I only had a chance to pick one, I'm gonna make sure Saquon gets on this list.
I was going to pick him.
Dang. Well, wish I could have saved the other one.
Who do you want to save?
Can I allow you?
You can tell me who you want to save. I'm not going to care, but you can tell me.
Well, no.
already
You take Saquon, and I'll just take the other guy.
Tell me who you're going to save, and it's up to me to decide if I want to ride with you or not.
See, this is not right.
He wants to take his other guy.
I should have. My
Oh, we haven't
bad.
picked Jonathan Taylor yet?
I should have.
No.
I should have saved him.
Who'd you rather save?
I want an Amon-Ra on this list.
Oh, we're not saving Amon Ra.
Exactly. I should have saved. I should have saved him. I should have saved him.
I'm taking Jonathan Taylor here above Amon Ra. Jonathan Taylor also cannot fall off this list. There was a year that he just had. He showed that he put Saquon at 28. I'm putting Jonathan Taylor at 29.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor showed that if he's in a good situation, maybe he doesn't have the shifty playmaking ability without great blocking to have the upper level best offensive player in the league type of ceiling, like maybe a Bijan does at the passing game. But if you give him good blocking and good quarterback play, like we saw in the first half of the season, he's fucking unstoppable. Because if there is good blocking and there is a crease there, he has the best vision in the NFL, kind of by far, and he will take advantage. Give him average to above average situation, he will give you offensive player of the year level production. He is that consistent, that technically sound, that strong contact balance to be able to never lose yards behind the line of scrimmage with easy arm tackles. He truly is the most safe high-end running back, I think.
Okay. I have 2 options here right now.
Last player on this list.
And I feel like it'll be wrong to leave this guy out. So I have to go Amon-Ra. I think
No,
I
you
pretty
don't.
much have to.
Well,
Who else can I go?
We've all said Pickens is better than him for the entire year. There hasn't been a second. We've been saying
I know,
Pickens is-
but I'm just looking at the consistency.
what the fuck?
of Amon-Ra,
We just
bro.
spent 9 months saying Pickens is better than him.
We saved him.
The pass blocking that he provides, doing all the dirty
Amon Ra's
work.
not better than Dak at what he does.
They're both tier 2 of what they do.
Man.
They're both like high end tier 2 of what they do. Not a crazy pick.
You're influenced. I hate this list.
Nah. They're both tier 2 of what they do.
We've done so many wide receiver rankings. We've never ranked him above George Pickens.
I feel better about predicting that Amon Ra's going to
My
have a
job
better,
is
a stronger
done.
year.
God damn it.
I've succeeded.
George Pickens just got off of probation, man. I need to see a couple years of consistency. All I've seen from that.
Now
all
I
I've
gotta
seen
be an
from
Amon Ra
Amon Ra is
hater.
consistency.
Now I got to be an Amon Ra hater. Give me Deion Dawkins over Amon Ra.
You've been hating on Amon Ra.
I've been hating on Amon Ra.
Have you?
No.
He's never thought that Amon Ra was like that.
Oh, he's not. Like in terms of like top 5 receivers.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think he's very good, obviously. I think he's a 7th best receiver or something. But
Nah, he be hating.
he's not George Pickens. If what George Pickens just did last year is real, and we're going to see him be
Exactly.
the clear number 1 over CeeDee Lamb, which we even talked about him for the last 9 months. None of us have ever considered that it's not real. We all very much trust the George Pickens leap. Assuming that's the case, I think he's definitely. I shouldn't say definitely. I'm acting like it's a giant tier gap. It's not. We're talking about the 5th or 7th receiver. So the gap isn't humongous or anything. If we're using Madden ratings terminology in our heads, it's like a 1 point difference to be real. So let me not make it sound like I'm Amon Ra some bum that doesn't deserve to be here. If it was my list alone, he'd be like 33. So that's really not any difference in quality. But I do think George Pickens is slightly better. And the fact that we've always thought that, to now not think that, it's just kind of random.
It's a last minute shot here.
Okay.
Honestly.
Fair enough. And that's our top 30 offensive players in the league. Who's the one guy that you guys think you feel most bad about them getting left off?
Last minute shot with no pressure. There was no shot clock.
No one told him to do it. Actually, no, I'll say. Who's a player that you think will surprise and be on this list next year? That maybe you're not ready to make that claim yet because it's not proven, but you can see making that leap and surprising everybody.
2 receivers, Ladd and Smitty.
Smitty
Ladd.
for sure.
Okay.
Smitty for sure. I could get down with that.
I could feel that way with Smitty if he was like 24.
Okay.
I'll be really confident that like, oh, first time him being the number 1 option is going to explode, but like maybe Smitty is at some point just Smitty, and the production will be higher, the numbers will be better, obviously.
Yeah.
But like to get into this list, that means he has to be, probably closer to JSN talks.
I think 2 receivers who could be on this list. I feel more confident about Tet being on this list next year. Tedaro McMillan. Second one, bit of a flyer, but I do think Luther Burden is of this caliber. And I think he'll be probably around like, if he did this list next year, he could be like top 30 for sure. Probably number 30. I'll make sure I
could
select
got
him 30.
consideration.
Who?
Could have went A-Chain at 30.
True.
A-Chain might be better than Amon Ra. But he's going to be in a hella situation, so time's not going to prove that right next year.
Yeah, I know. That's such a tough
Also,
conversation for him personally.
AJ Brown could get back on this list.
Sure, yeah.
He can get there.
Caleb Williams obviously can make that leap. Any
Yeah.
number of quarterbacks can make the leap, considering where we are at the back half of the list.
Yeah, but yeah, if we're talking skill position guys, A-Chain, AJ, Luther, Smitty, Ladd, all those 5 seasons.
Rashawn Slater can get back if post injury if he looks the same after that devastating patellar tendon injury.
Yeah, they all seem good to me. So okay,
Yeah.
We didn't rank Christian McCaffrey.
Damn.
that's tough.
I don't know if I got it. He had his good healthy year last year. Next season, I project that he's going to be out. Similar to his more extreme degree, Saquon.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is our top 30 offensive player rankings. It is now time for Producer Corner. B-Souls, hit that button.
Maybach music.
Producer corner button. Here we go.
Time for Love Island Corner, week 5. Actually, the last one, because next week we're going to be recording ahead of time. So we're not going to have a Love Island Corner for the finale week. So this is your last one. If you've been coming from TD3 to watch our Love Island USA recaps, this is your last time watching House Call.
Yes, there has been a mass dumping, so we have limited characters this time.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Last week was so long.
And since this is also the last week, we are removing the I need more time tier.
Okay.
There is no more time left.
Facts.
We got to stop that gimmick.
Yep.
In its replacement, we just have a Kenzie tier, man. Unless people disagree, and she's grown on people.
Fuck no. Okay. Growing on me?
Still can't stand her.
Now, there was, last episode, we're recording this obviously Tuesday, the 7th of July. There was a big sympathy edit episode last night where she was kind of like, very much.
Damn if
dealing-
I do, damn if I don't.
Yeah, she's gotten this reputation of moving a certain type of way. She's gotten the reputation of a 3-letter word, and she doesn't like it, and it's really weighing on her. Sucks to see that. Obviously, like it's not nice to see someone sad about it. You made the sandwich.
Like, what do you want Dylan to do? He was just shown in 8K, you doing the same situation multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like now he's finally getting everything off his chest. If I was Dylan, I would have left after movie night. What took you so long?
He on the other hand,
you
though,
should have.
on the other hand, he does need to get over it though. That was the last convo. I don't want to hear about it anymore.
If he's gonna be with her, he has to get over
Yeah,
it.
I don't want to hear about this ever again.
He has to leave though.
The villa.
No, just well, actually, yes, because like it's just him and Kenzie. I don't think he should be with Kenzie. I think because clearly like he doesn't trust her, and like if he doesn't trust her, then that's fine. But you can't be in a relationship with somebody and constantly say, "Oh, I don't trust you. I don't trust you." All right, then leave. Like,
Yeah.
That's not fair to the other person for them to just constantly be berated about, "Oh, I don't trust you."
Yeah, facts. I think it definitely should have been over after the first conversation. And he's such a, I don't know. He's a fence sitter in my mind. After the first conversation, she apologized and was somewhat accountable and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, they're sleeping in bed together and they do whatever they do. Cool beans. I think it should have been over with.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Scott loves beans.
It should have been over with. So I agree with you. Me personally, he needs to get the fuck out of my villa. He doesn't belong here anymore either. As for Kenzie, yeah, she's been weird. I'm happy everyone's like seeing through it and like she's gonna. I think next episode she's probably gonna be dumped. Assuming so.
Yeah, I think is the next episode the one after that. They're gonna do the. They say it's Tuesday. They don't have to take Wednesdays off. Maybe it's tonight. They're gonna do the dumping in the last two to get to the final four.
Yeah,
Bro, they've been saving her ass.
she got
So
saved,
they're definitely
man.
out of here probably tonight. Then
I love the fact that Dylan did call her out on like, bro, you're talking about like you want me to meet your family and yada yada yada. You said the same shit to Caleb. I don't know who the hell like told him specifically. I guess someone like Zach did or whatever. That shit was.
He watched the
hilarious.
episodes.
He did.
He
They
probably did.
Oh well, yeah, true. But it's just weird how we didn't mention that like in the beginning in the first place. Like obviously he said himself like he has issues with, correcting people and he feels bad about it, which I can understand to a degree. But at the end of the day, yeah, get the fuck out of my villa, bro. You're entertaining this too much.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to pour one out for my goat, Corbin.
Oh yeah.
Big Corbin.
dude, that made me so fucking annoyed
Yeah.
that this stupid gimmick show.
Put Corbin in Endgame, man.
Yeah. Facts.
The fact that they had to get eliminated because karaoke saved Kenzie. Karaoke is deciding the fate of real Love Island. $100,000 was decided for a couple based on karaoke. Now, neither of these couples were going to win, obviously.
She
but,
couldn't
like,
even sing like that.
she got a chance at $100,000 because she was good at karaoke that one time.
She wasn't even good. She was just better than everyone else. Everyone else just sucked.
They weren't even better than Casey and TT.
That's what I'm saying.
That's debatable. Their choreography was like kind of, it was tough. I'll give him credit for that.
She hit the splits.
No.
He jumped over her when she split it.
Nah. The way they both ran around.
Oh, they were
clapping
good.
hands
They were
on,
good.
I'm
I think
okay,
most of them were good. Kenzie did a good job. I just don't care that that's
Exactly,
deciding
that
she gets to
shouldn't-
stay in the villa.
Yeah, that shouldn't have mattered at all. This dude Corbin went on an unprecedented run, bro. Like he was MVP and MIP in the goddamn same year. Who the fuck saw this coming from him?
He told Sincere's whole ass that I can't rock with you if you're gonna be lying to me as a friend.
Yeah.
And that's real.
That's real.
This is the most love AI has ever gotten because of
Facts.
Corbin. So,
Facts.
all right, next, Zach.
I don't like you.
You still feel that way. You felt that way from the jump.
Yeah, I think Zach is scamming.
Him and Sincere scammed in the same episode. It was hilarious.
When you say he's scamming, what do you mean by that? Because I know what a lot of people mean. Do you think that his relationship with Kata is fake? That he doesn't actually like her like he says he does? That's people, when they say that, they mean they think they're lying about the relationship,
So
trying to win the money.
I don't think that he's lying. I think he is extremely calculated. I think that from day one, part of his goal was to win the $100,000, and I think that was probably more so in his game plan more than anybody else's. And it may be small, but the one thing that he's like in his intro video when he said, "Yeah, my brother was on last season. I'm gonna make it further than he will." What do you mean make it further?
Well,
like,
to be fair,
it's kind of weird.
you always say that Charlie got eliminated pretty quickly, so I think his whole thing was like, I'm gonna find a connection and stay longer because Charlie was a bombshell that got no chance.
That
Yeah.
you can say it a different way. I don't
think that's as nefarious as you do.
I don't believe.
I mean,
it.
I
feel like
can
at this
under-
point though, he's already past where his brother was. So you know,
Mm-hmm.
he's just
A
balling
week
now.
in, you're past where your brother was.
See,
Yeah.
what doesn't help
Yeah.
his case
exactly.
is seeing.
So like if
Yeah.
if your brother only made it a day, you don't have to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make it further than he did. Anybody can
I mean,
do
I
that
can
if you just.
understand
I think
if
he's
you
just
just
joking. I
survive.
think he's just making a joke about his brother being a one and done.
I do see him. I see both sides. But more so, I agree with you only because of how he's followed up with that when it comes to how he's moved and how he's been picking apart pretty much every single relationship, even his own, I guess, best friend in Bryce a couple episodes ago when he talked about, I don't know if Trinity like really fucks you like that. Only to turn around, have a conversation with Trinity, and Trinity like be really open to you about how much she really fucks with him. He's very calculated, almost too calculated to the sense where like I don't trust you fully and I don't like you. And to see him sit down and like have a conversation with Sincere, be like, I'm not ready necessarily for a relationship. I do want one with her, but understandably so. He said he hasn't been in a relationship in like 3 years. What can you do? What can you say to sell her on a dream of like, I want to pursue things further with you and be exclusive, but you're not my girlfriend. Him and Sincere had the exact same conversation. Sincere said some like even crazier shit than him, and it worked. It worked. I still don't like you.
Hey, you know what? America agrees with you. They weren't in the top 4, and they were distraught because of it.
Yeah,
Speaking of Kata, do we still like her?
I don't like her now.
I still like her, but the comments that she made after they were top 4, where their whole thing, all the girls' whole thing was like, you shouldn't have to badmouth somebody else to build up somebody else, and then all of a sudden you get into the bottom 4, or you get into the bottom 3, and in the aftermath you're like, oh, we're not higher than Casey and TT. Just kept harping on that point. Why are you hating, man? Get off of him.
And what makes it even worse to hear that is that she was having a conversation with Kenzie, and also I think TT was in it too. And she was like, "Oh wow, Kenzie, I can't believe Dylan's still on that. He should really get over it." Meanwhile, going back to what you said, she's still on the whole KC thing, and I don't even give a fuck about that anymore. Notice
Exactly.
she didn't get much screen time because she's pretty much over it.
Yeah, I
no
don't
one
like
cares but her still for some weird reason.
She's shown since movie night, really, since it started Casa, whenever they were successfully rage baited by the producers to hate everyone else in the villa, she just, every time she talks, she like slowly shows there's new holes being poked in her likability and things that she does and says and how she handles conflict, where she's just like she's not good at handling conflict or negative emotions, and that's a very annoying trait to see over the course of a month.
She's been low-key more insecure than Naya, which is
And
saying a lot.
Put her in I Don't Like You. I think
Yeah.
it's her and Zach.
Yeah,
They're not winning
like
this
her.
game.
And what I hate about it too is that there's been absolutely no one to put her in check or hold her accountable for saying the craziest things. Like when the whole Anaya and Casey thing initially happened, it was her and Trinity just talking out the side of their neck, calling Casey bitch and all that. It was crazy.
Yeah, her and Trinity can move like Pac in this villa, and nobody ever pleases them pushback. Everyone holds Kenzie accountable now, but this core 4 girls can say whatever they want, and they're all just like, "Yep."
That's why we needed Beatrice here, man. She was the real one.
Speaking of, we've already mentioned them. How are we feeling about KC so far?
End game for me personally.
Yeah, Endgame. He's back up. He found his connection. Him and TT. I think they move very, very, very well together. I think you can tell that they have a genuine connection and that they really like each other. And coming off of the Casey and Anaya thing, it's always so jarring whenever you see somebody like leave a relationship and then get with somebody that they actually like. You know, not just somebody that they're like tolerating, but that they genuinely enjoy being around. And that's him and TT. And it's been very nice to see.
I do feel like the show could use just another more week. I feel like ever since Casa, everyone's just been too safe. You know what I'm saying?
That's this whole season, honestly. So really, like I don't want to see this cast with another week. I don't think that they have much more to give. Everybody can go home.
Yeah, like last episode, I'm just like, bro, this is the most filler shit ever. What do
Yeah.
you mean you're asking boys
Yeah.
to say French fries like 6 different times? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
bro?
half the episode was like
The challenge.
Dumbass
was like a
challenges.
whimsy challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree. KC and TT are endgame. I think when it comes to personality wise, I see the connection with them more than anyone because I see how TT at times can help stand up for KC and put his words and his thoughts together in a more like clear, concise way. And I think that when it comes to, the chemistry is A1 more than anyone, I think.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Definitely one of the most compatible couples in the villa.
All right, next.
To the shock of Zach and Kato.
Anaya.
Get out my villa, bro.
She's cooled off so much ever since movie night. I'm cool with her now.
After she's done feeling like disrespected, yeah, she's probably cooled off.
It's tough with her because like she's such a nice person that like I want to like her. Like on a regular scene, like and from the beginning of the show, I like her a lot. She's like an easy person to root for. But like you said with Kata, anytime there's conflict or anything that doesn't go her way, she becomes the most intolerable person in the villa. At least for men, I guess. You know, she's been the source of a gender war online. Mm-hmm. I think the stuff I don't like about her bothers me more than the stuff I do like about her makes me like her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, it's so weird because anytime that something like flares up with her or when something had flared up with her and Casey, she just has a group of girls behind her being even louder for her because they feel like she's like, I guess, emotionally the weakest out of the group or something like that, which is why everything just feels so chaotic whenever something happens. But bro, yesterday she just had the weirdest moment ever, bro. She fucking kissed Carl like 3 times. And she was like, "You're my chocolate baby," or something like that.
She said, "I'm
weird.
your chocolate," right?
Weird to get her off the villa. Weird.
What did Carl even say? I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's
say
never
so.
been called that a day in his life before. He's like, fuck,
If
man.
you say so.
Type shit.
Your words, not mine.
Oh my gosh, that was so weird.
Speaking of Carl, do they just go in tandem or do we like Carl a little bit more?
I could not care less about
Couldn't
Carl.
give a fuck less.
Yeah,
I
he
couldn't care.
can get on my villa, bro, honestly. I don't understand, like,
Yeah, he really is. I would say get out of my villa just because I think the Carl Glaze went very, very far.
Mm-hmm.
And especially because after the KC thing and everyone jumping on KC and making him the poster boy for like everything that's wrong with men, Carl comes in and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Carl's so sweet. He's just the perfect man. Like Carl can do no wrong." And they had like the scene of him like letting a butterfly go or something stupid like that in one of these episodes. He's just like some Disney character. I'm done.
there's
I'm done.
one
It's
specific
over.
line that he had.
I don't think
You
we
just
need-
don't like Carl fans.
probably.
Carl himself is straight in
But-
my eyes, but
I'm sorry, Carl's gonna have to suffer.
Get out of my villa doesn't mean you're bad.
Yeah.
You're just boring at this point of the show. Like you're not gonna win. Get out of the villa just means like you have no chance of winning. Get eliminated tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I think probably like he's cool. He's fine. He's regular. Not unlikable in any way. But I need you to move the needle.
I kind of see through him because I don't think he has a, like, when it comes to compatibility out of all these
I don't think he
couples and
likes Anaya.
relationships. Yeah, I think it's honestly the worst out of everyone, simply because I don't see him overly excited about Anaya. He had to sit down and research and be like, "Oh yeah, like you look so beautiful naturally," and yada yada yada. I think he told on himself on this one specific clip a couple episodes ago where he sat down. I forget who he was
with Dylan.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, all these like girls are stunning." And the first girl that he mentioned was not Anaya. It was Kata. Wow. Noticing. That's really his type. And he didn't have not a single conversation with Kata, obviously because everyone's apparently been married for 15 years and shit. And I understand it. He can't. The optics are so bad because he'll get after seeing how Casey was treated, he does not want to have any conversation with anyone else. But guarantee you, if it was like week 1 or week 2 and he was initially paired up with Anaya, he's backdooring her.
Oh,
as soon
fair.
as
Yeah.
possible.
If he was an OG, he would not be with Anaya right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% no.
No chance.
yeah. All right, next Trinity.
I don't like Trinity.
It's kind of like I feel weird just saying I don't like any of these girls. So I'll say I like you still. But man, whenever she's hating and whenever she's doing the cheerleading, I really can't stand her. But overall, I'll still say I like you.
I think she has a little bit more reason than Kata now, at least based off of the talks that they did show. But man, her moments are just as bad as Kata, arguably even worse because she's louder, bro.
Yeah, with the arguments, she's the worst.
It's so
Have you
bad.
seen the tweets with the sound effect when she talks? I can't even do it.
I didn't see
But
it.
yeah, the sheer like I'm gonna be louder than you, just like typical young person argument tactic is truly intolerable. But this is not an argument show. We gotta not let ourselves be completely.
But that's what they're trying to make it.
I know they're making it Drama Island. That's Love Island USA.
And
UK is where
yeah.
relationships go. Drama is where US goes, and they rage bait them all the time. And she's the worst. Besides, it's her and Naya as like intolerable in arguments. But overall, I mean, if they win the show, I'm not gonna be upset. I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still like her.
I mean, listen, the money's in her account already.
I know. They chose her
getting-
weeks ago.
They're getting the. They're
Have
getting
we
the-
ever seen anyone in Love Island like just be like, "Yeah, you're my right. We're actually exclusive. You're my girlfriend, boyfriend."
Yeah.
Has that happened before?
Every season, yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. All right, next, Bryce.
Yeah, I like you. Actually, I like Bryce a lot.
He could be endgame, honestly.
Yeah,
Cool dude.
I've turned around. I like Bryce a lot now.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's
Especially
chill.
compared to the beginning of the show. He's
Yeah.
grown on me a lot.
I would say he could possibly be endgame for me because I think he's done nothing but tell you his intentions and also followed through with his actions every single time. He wanted to sit down and just have a conversation with Kata just to see if there was anything there for whatever reason. It was weird, of course, but he did it and he was straight up about it and he told everyone about it too. And since then, you know, he was crying in the confessionals and all that, talking about how much he missed Old Girl Trinity. So makes sense. I think he's probably like endgame for me.
All right, last two. Melanie.
I think I like you now. I think, again, remember to our first episode, we recorded this after week 1 when she had that little weird moment wherever she was like doing the first thing before Sincere started being a lying devil. She had that one argument where she was on the wrong end. She was beefing with Kata. It got a little weird. So we started off the season not liking her very much. Ever since then, she's been completely likable. She's been strung through hell, continued to be likable through it. I think,
Post the bed challenge. She's been straight.
yeah, considering what she's had to go through, I think she's handled it with pretty good. Like, you know, the way she's gone about herself has been very, very respectable. She's
Yeah.
done a good job keeping a level head amongst all the insane things that should have made her not have a level head, honestly. I think I like you.
Wait, what'd she do post bed? What was that look for?
I think her. I think the recoupling after Casa was one of the stupidest things I've ever seen from her
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
of all time. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
truly do think that her not picking Corey and calling him this like perfect man and then turning to Sincere, him walking in alone, and then Sincere standing there with the flower that he picked in his back pocket, trying to get his ball back, and she's like, "Yo, you make me look dumb every single day. You need to fix this, and just going off on him. You could have avoided all of this. And then even going to movie night, I understand the emotion of movie night. She was going off and she was yelling. I had no sympathy for her in that moment because you could have, she's like, you keep saying you're going to fix it. When are you going to fix it? Mind you, these are old clips. These are not clips that just happened like today.
yeah.
But since Sincere came back and since you yelled at him the first time, he's, again, only been 2 days. He's moved fine. And now you are berating him for stuff that you already knew. Obviously, it's different if you see it, but you are berating him again. And you could have avoided all of this had you just not picked him again and not look stupid. You keep putting yourself in the position to look dumb. I think that was her major flaw in the second half of the show.
But either way, that doesn't make us not like her, though. Like, that wasn't the best, but that doesn't make her unlikable necessarily, does it?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, I like you.
Yeah, I like her. She's pretty much true to herself.
Honestly, Endgame. I kind of want her and Sincere to win now. It's kind of just funny.
I want her to win, but that means
no.
Sincere has to win.
Keep in mind,
Sincere can't
I
win,
think
though.
Sincere is the devil. It makes it funny. The fact that if they have this weird like explosion and come together, it would be. I'd rather see them win than Trinity and Bryce. Really, just for entertainment factor.
This is
Just for entertainment factor.
and this was the plan all along.
Hey, it was
Exactly.
I told you from the jump. I've been saying the whole time that Sincere has a
So
plan in
don't fall
place.
for it. Don't fall for the trials and tribulations.
I don't love the other options. I mean, I'll probably vote for Casey and TT, but like he's not gonna win.
Also, so we're
Not with that mentality.
we're talking about Sincere. We need a new tier for Sincere called Keep Him in the Villa. Because if he goes outside the villa, he's going to hurt more people.
No,
He's
put
gonna be
Mackenzie's here.
terrorizing.
He is ridiculous.
He's Mel Kenzie. Put him in Kenzie.
Yes, he is ridiculous. To look at Melanie in the face yesterday and said, I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my fiance. I want you to be my wife. I want you to be the mother of my children.
And then she
Oh my
took a step
God.
back. She was like,
She said, whoa.
You're thinking that far?
well, and she ate it up. And that's why I like Melanie, but she's a dummy, man, honestly. She's just running on a hamster wheel. And she just wants to believe everything and
Mother
eat up
of my
everything
children?
that he's saying, bruh.
But he can
That boy know how to ball, man. That's all I know. He know how to ball.
But is it good hoops though? Is it ethical hoops?
No,
Do you
it's
like those
not.
type of
It's
hoops?
not ethical
Hey
at
man,
all.
that true shooter percentage is high as fuck though.
Yeah, for 19 for 19 free throws, that shit is a scam, bro.
A bucket's a bucket.
He turns the ball over a lot. He turns the ball over a lot, but he hits a lot of game winners.
He's a high usage.
He's 2021
Yeah.
DeMar DeRozan.
He's LaMelo.
Literally, bro.
That boy Olsen, man.
I just thought that was one of the most reckless, talks that anybody has had this entire Villa, and knowing where they're at right now, to go from listen, I'm a fix it. Like, I'm not going to be the same guy that I was yesterday, and I'm not going to be this pathological liar, and I want you to have my kids.
I'm just saying.
Where'd that come from, bro?
I've seen these couples before. They are perfect for each other.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
In theory,
Perfect.
I understand
In
it.
what sense? In what sense do you say perfect for each other?
They like it toxic. They both like it toxic.
This idiot sat down and said, "Yeah, I don't like that." Corbin said, "Me and Melanie are toxic. We're not toxic. I've done toxic things, but we're not toxic." What are you talking about right now, man?
Yeah, I can't really say what I really want to say, but they love this shit. That's all I gotta say. They love this shit.
Melanie does love this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not a sincere fan right now. He did own up slightly whenever he was having the conversation with Corbin about Corbin's vote and Corbin calling him out, but they should have been gone before Corbin and Parmita. I mean, this whole episode is in loving memory of Corbin and Parmita and their time on the Villa.
Facts.
All right. Last thing I do want to ask y'all, since this is the last time, are there any Islanders that y'all felt like should have been here longer
I think,
or got eliminated too soon?
Corbin and Parmita.
yeah, Corbin.
Soul
Soul should have been here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Soul should have been here a little bit longer.
Corey probably should have been here longer too. He
What
should
about
have
any
been
of
here.
the early people like Bea,
I feel like
Sean?
all of the every single dumping
Mhm.
probably like some of the wrong people went home, because I think Gabe was not the right person to go home at that time. I don't think Corbin was the right person to go home. I don't think Soul was the right person to go home at that time. So it's probably those three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody else, it's like Gall and Amore by Jen, by Bea, by
Bea could have been here longer. Though.
she just didn't at that specific time. She did not have any other
True.
connection.
True. Damn.
So that's it.
All right. There you go. Our last Love Island corner.
There we
Also,
are.
I will say this: Anaya is mad weird, bro. Too. I keep on forgetting. She wants Sincere in the long run, bro. She's playing this weird ass game.
You seen it?
She's always rooting for his ass. She was in front of his door because she wanted him initially too. Yeah.
I'm glad you
I
said
see
that.
your-
Let's
I see your
go back
games.
to the girls real quick, because thank you,
She's
because that
weird.
did piss me off. How are Kata and Trinity so like, I can't believe Casey's still up here, and after all the things he did to Anaya, literally 2 days after movie night, they're in the dressing room chanting Team Sincere because he brought breakfast to Melanie with with the rose thing. How are you just so over it so quickly, and you can forgive him, and now everything's good, but we're just gonna hold on to this thing with KC. Y'all have a target on his back. You guys are moving very, very weird, and I did not like them for that. I thought that was weird.
Hell yeah.
Get out my villa.
They try to take him down.
Facts.
There we
Why?
go.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but we'll see.
you do.
Who am I moving?
We
down?
know.
All of them?
All of them.
You want to get it off?
Just
Yeah.
Anaya for real, honestly.
All right. There you go. Get out.
Kick rocks.
Also, now it's a perfect distribution. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Is what you like?
I was looking at Dylan's face, like, why is he in this villa?
I know.
All right, with that being said, that is the end of Producer Corner. Off to TikTok time. Let's go. Welcome to TikTok time. Today, we're going to begin with something very special. We are going to see a bracket of the best NFL moments of the 2020s. Some might say the greatest moments of the 2020s. Some might say the objective 16 most important things to happen in the NFL this season.
Okay.
We have to pick our favorite of the bunch, see which wins this bracket.
All right.
Okay, let's do it.
So I don't know how we're gonna decide this on what makes a better moment to us personally or whatever. But Let's see how it goes.
All I know is Brock Purdy's Dougie should be in here.
It's not.
Damn.
We've got to know where you stand.
All right, get ready to argue. Embrace debate.
Let us know what we got first, B-Souls.
First one, Chiefs versus Bills, 13-second game, or Antonio Brown quitting mid-game?
What's the better moments?
These are so wildly different.
Did you like seeing Mahomes do some just GOAT activities, or Antonio Brown go out extremely sad?
Did he go out sad?
Yes, no one's ever gone out sadder.
In his mind, though, he went out like a fucking champ.
In his mind, he might literally be Jesus, and his mind is not to be taken seriously. Who knows what goes on in the mind of Antonio Brown?
We've seen someone else like go out and just like retire mid-game before, but they ain't retire like this yet.
Yes, he went out and made a fool of himself to go.
This is 2022.
Something like that, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 13-second game.
Really?
I don't think we can give Antonio Brown anything in this world.
I don't think we should.
But if there's
I don't think
anything that he
it's fair.
should get, is this. Me personally, I'm voting for Antonio Brown.
Not a sentence anybody should be saying.
Also, I had to double check just to make sure. So 2022. So he quits this game. He was also the president of Donda Sports at this time.
Donda Academy?
Donda Academy Sports.
What an absurd company.
Yeah.
We have 2022 manic Kanye West and Antonio Brown, and they're making decisions that impact people's jobs.
It's two idiots just fueling each other.
Two
just
dumb
yelling
bitches.
at each other.
Two dumb bitches telling each other yes. We're going to go with that Chiefs 13-second game.
All right.
I think Aaron Donald was a part of Donda Academy.
Aaron Donald?
You know who else was?
Who?
Jalen Brown.
Yeah. Not too much, though. Not too much.
Next up.
Next, NFL expands to 17 games, or Cooper Kupp getting the Triple Crown plus Super Bowl MVP.
As somebody who had active money on Aaron Donald winning Super Bowl MVP and feeling like he was robbed by Cooper Kupp in that Super Bowl, I'm going with the NFL expanded to 17 games.
But no one likes that.
Nobody likes the other one either.
I think the NFL going to 17 games could be seen as like bad. Cooper Kupp is a little, man, was he overrated at the time? I don't know. Maybe. Was it bad? I don't know about that. He didn't harm anybody.
He won the Triple Crown and almost had like 2,000 yards on the season. And I was just mad because I was like, how dare you try to take this away from Calvin Johnson?
You know what this is? This is literally, God forbid, a white boy get a little bit of motion and he's hating on him. Give me Cooper Kupp. He made white boy history. How many wide receivers of the white
You don't think
complexion
Goodell
can do
has
that?
motion?
Fuck no.
The wrong
I'm
type
not
of
gonna lie.
motion.
Goodell
Yeah.
has crazy motion. Goodell can do whatever he wants. And it does suck though, because now we're about to have 20-game seasons.
Exactly. We set a bad precedent. We set ourselves on a terrible way to go. I'm going Cooper Kupp.
20-game season would be ridiculous. I can't imagine we ever get to that.
The rosters are gonna have to field like 80 people.
Also, Kupp is spelled wrong. It's kind of funny to see.
Oh.
But I think we got to go with Coop.
That's okay.
Just go Cooper Kupp. I'll go with it.
All right. Let's go, Coop. Next, Brady leaves New England and wins Super Bowl MVP, or just wins the Super Bowl, or Kirk Cousins becoming Kirk O'Chains.
Kirk O'Chains, that was the moment.
That was a moment.
Atlanta was hot as fuck back then.
Once again, God forbid a white boy get a little bit of motion.
In this sense, forbid him from getting
He had
motion.
all of the emotion.
Forbid.
This man now.
Wait, why forbid him?
Nah, man, we can't do it.
Nah, he was a little leaning to the bit too hard. He was a little crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out Brady, man.
Shout out Brady.
It's Brady for sure.
We're going Brady.
Yeah.
All right. Next, Mahomes goes back to back, or Myles Garrett breaks the sack record.
Are we going sack record?
Mahomes went back to back was pretty cool.
With
This is really a matter of, did you enjoy the Mahomes back to back, or was this your worst years of your life because you're rooting against them? Is Mahomes the evil empire to you, or is he Michael Jordan to you?
See, had you asked me, and like no joke, had you asked me before 2024, he was the evil empire. Because the first of these back to back is against Philly. However, we got our get back, so that pain is no longer there.
Okay.
Right? That angst is no longer there. So I think I might go Mahomes back to back.
Yeah, it's Mahomes back to back for sure. Shout out to Garrett's sack record. Is anybody gonna break it again? Probably not. I don't know, but
Probably.
maybe
17 games,
When they have 20 games, yes, somebody will break that record.
And he did it on
That's
the Browns.
sick.
There's
True.
no ambiance. Most people weren't even watching that game.
I think people were watching that game.
I mean, he was
Maybe
on
not
Sa-
the whole game.
Yeah. People saw the highlight when he got it.
Yeah.
But he
on-
was on the Browns.
Yeah, it was on red zone.
No one saw every single sack. True.
All right, let's go Mahomes. Next, Caleb Williams goes number 1, or Matthew Stafford traded to the Rams.
Which
This is
QB
good.
needy team getting their QB was a better moment?
Uh,
The Bears getting an elite quarterback is like, like Nirvana reached for a fan base.
It's monumental. Yeah.
the other team got a Super Bowl
True.
in year 1 of having this quarterback.
What's better for a Bears fan, getting a Super Bowl or not being in QB hell? That might as well be a Super Bowl for the city of Chicago.
Facts.
Can we get 4,000?
Maybe this year. We have a lot of generational trauma that Caleb Williams might be the signal of overcoming.
Going from Justin Fields to Caleb Williams is crazy, man.
I think you have to go Matthew Stafford, because not only did you get the Super Bowl, you got like a rallying cry and an organizational philosophy of F them picks.
True.
And from 2021 to even now, they move in the exact same way because it got them a Super Bowl the first time. So they know that this strategy can work. I think we have to go with Matthew Stafford and the Rams.
I would go that way only because it directly led you to every single gamble and bet that you made, and now like you're right, they are the face of that philosophy. So I'll go with Matthew Stafford.
All right. Matthew Stafford it is. We will let that continue to the next round.
All right, Matthew Stafford it is. Browns' first playoff win, or Taylor and Travis start dating.
The first playoff win in many, many years coming in 2020.
Who did they beat? The Steelers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go Browns' first playoff win. Honestly,
That has more motion than Taylor Swift and Travis.
maybe not more motion, but more surprising.
What?
I can
think-
understand
I
that.
think-
What?
I
More
think-
surprising?
I actually do. I do think it's more
Taylor
surprising.
Swift marrying an NFL player is not surprising to you?
Specifically Travis Kelce.
If you told me 10 years ago to predict a celebrity relationship,
Stop. Not 10 years ago.
if you told me in 2019 to predict it, I never would have saw this.
Maybe even then. Like, I think you look at their relationship now, and now we're back to Love Island corner. But like, you look at their relationship now, and it's like, okay, I can see that in hindsight.
Yeah.
If you put them two together in 2017, you would look at Travis Kelce and you'd be like, he's trying to get that 100K. He's scamming right
Oh,
now.
back when he had the fade,
Yeah.
when he wore his chains.
When he had a whole reality TV show. Yeah.
He was talking like Paul Walker in the Too Fast and Furious clip. Where He's
Yeah.
like, forget about it, cuz. That was just Travis Kelce all the
Forget
time.
Paul Walker. He thought he was Paul Wall. Yeah. I
Which
think-
makes it a surprise. Like you said, you just outlined why that's a bigger surprise than the Browns getting one playoff win.
I mean, but the Browns suck. Like, that's actually crazy. Seeing them have motion is actually ridiculous.
How long ago was this win for the Browns?
6 years ago.
Could have been 20. Could have been 30.
You're right.
Talking about the Browns?
I think
go
it's
the
the
Browns.
Browns. Because also them
Another
dating,
man who hates Taylor Swift. Typical.
them dating. I mean,
He's on the list, buddy.
Listen, the last album.
They're
was
coming
Guns.
for you.
I heard. I didn't.
They're coming for you.
I didn't listen. But the Taylor and Travis stuff also gave us terrible discourse for years.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Browns' first playoff win.
Let's go Browns' first playoff win. Lions' first NFC championship game in 30 years, or Urban Meyer coaching the Jags.
Urban Meyer coach the Jags is pretty funny. That's a pretty great moment in history for a passive observer. That was the biggest crock of bullshit I've ever seen. Besides, like, maybe the Colts hiring Jeff Saturday as an interim head coach. That was also pretty funny. But this is up there for the funniest coaching debacles I've ever seen.
What are the funniest storylines that came out of this?
He was kicking somebody, right?
Wait, kicking someone?
He kicked an assistant, didn't he?
I don't remember that, probably. I don't remember the headline.
He was bad. Let me double check.
He like
this.
didn't know NFL players when he got there. He didn't know the players on the other teams because he came from being a college coach and it was hired to come from Ohio State to come be the coach of the Jags, try to like turn their program around because they were so bad for so long.
Yeah. Former Jags kicker Josh Lambo says head coach Urban Meyer kicked him before preseason practice.
Ow!
What are you doing?
Now, so it's obviously a fucking horrific moment for the Jags. Do we like that enough that it makes it funny?
I think so.
I think we have to allow Coach Urban Meyer to continue up this bracket as being an icon for comedy,
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
An icon for being an imbecile.
being one of the dumbest people on earth.
All right, next. Jags 27-0 comeback, or rookie CJ Stroud.
Just as a year, the whole year, rookie CJ Stroud was a moment.
It was a moment.
Counting the victory laps he took afterwards,
All the podcast appearances.
the podcast appearances.
The big bro.
LeBron. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
He pulled him back and he said, "Nah, you gonna listen to this."
Yeah, that was crazy.
South got something to say.
Like he's a 10-year vet. Something to say.
He thought he had the keys. Versus the Jags coming back. 27-0 was a crazy comeback.
It is, and the fact that it happened against Herbert, we do have to go with the Jags comeback.
Over rookie CJ Stroud, which is quite the iconic moment.
That is the jump off. If the Chargers win this game, Herbert discourse is different
True.
over the last like 4 years. But because his first playoff appearance was a 27-point blown lead,
Crazy.
yeah, that
That's
is the
insane.
jump off for a lot of the Herbert discourse.
What do we need to do to Brandon Staley? I'm thinking Tarred and Feathered would be the best source here.
Town Square
Town Square.
at noon, so it's like the sun is
Make sure
directly
everybody can
above.
come. Yeah. One of those, maybe like the stocks. Yeah, get guillotine.
That's the thing you put your
You put your head and your wrist through.
You're literally boxed.
Whatever you can think of to express your figurative, not literal hate for Brandon Staley. Correct.
Okay.
He was a coach of Chargers at the time.
That's
He is the worst.
So where are we going?
We're going with the Jags.
the
Okay.
Jags for sure. 27-0 is insane.
It is tough to see Ricky CJ Stroud go out so early, though. Ricky CJ Stroud could have made a run
Could have.
as one of the worst moments.
All right,
Maybe.
round 2. Chiefs versus Bills 13-second game, or Cooper Cup Triple Crown plus Super Bowl MVP.
See, so I think we still have to go with Chiefs Bills because even though that the reasoning was for Cooper Cup was, it's a whiteboard gate emotion. Josh Allen, after losing this game, crazy motion.
After losing this game,
Yes, the way people talked about Josh Allen.
they gave him a new rule because they felt bad for him.
Yes.
He had so much motion, he enacted change. He's a trailblazer.
Wow. What was the rule?
Playoffs used to be sudden death. So when it started, you've got the ball first, you scored, it's over. After Josh Allen didn't get the chance to score because the Chiefs got a field goal on the first drive, they said, we can never let Josh be in that situation again. Josh deserves a chance. And now in the playoffs, both teams get a chance in the overtime.
And I mean, some see that. Some may look at Josh Allen and be like, he's an activist. he enacted change. Like it
Josh,
was literal boots on the ground, cleats on the ground. He touched grass and got a rule change. And I think across sports, whenever you have somebody that can change the rules and change the fabric of the league, that's somebody that you look at and it's like, wow, he's a foundational piece of the sport. Josh Allen was treated like that after the 13-second game.
Josh, you matter.
Okay, we're
Don't-
going Chief Bills.
Don't ever forget it. Chase your dreams,
I'm
Josh.
gonna have an all-white Instagram profile page now. Profile picture.
A white square.
Yeah, for Josh Allen.
All right, next. Brady leaves New England and wins the Super Bowl, or Mahomes going back-to-back.
Which GOAT had a better moment in the 2020s?
Honestly, peak GOAT moments right here.
Honestly, I think it probably is Brady being able to say, I don't need Belichick. That kind of is maybe the most GOAT-defining moment of any sport of our lifetimes. It's like this and Messi winning the World Cup are like the two like cherry on top. You are undisputed GOATs. You really can't compete with that.
Because you proved, like you said, that you didn't need a Belichick, and you beat Mahomes in the process to get that ring.
Imagine if Jordan came back in the Wizards and beat LeBron in the final. That's crazy.
I think it has to be Brady here.
It's got to be Brady.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go Brady. Next, Matthew Stafford getting traded to the Rams, or Browns' first playoff win.
Browns'
Browns'
first playoff win
is so funny.
it's kind of up here because Stafford to the Rams, you could see the Rams knocking on the door. They had already made a Super Bowl. You knew that they were hungry for a quarterback, right? They were starving. They needed to get over the hump. Browns fans are like famished. Like you are giving them half of a potato in a famine, and you're saying go eat, go prosper.
January 10th, 2021 is when this happened. The previous playoff win was January 1st, 1995.
Damn.
To break a 26-year spell, that's history right there.
Bro, so you're telling me the next time I'm going to see a Browns playoff win, I'm going to be like 49 years old.
Yep. The Rams had an elite quarterback before Stafford, between the two Browns playoff victories. So history says the Browns playoff victory is more rare than the Rams acquiring an elite quarterback.
Browns playoff win. Let's do it.
Yeah,
All right, let's
math
do it.
is math.
Next, Urban Meyer coaching Jags or Jags 27-0 comeback.
The best thing that happened to the Jags or the worst?
This is a hilarious matchup.
I want to go with the worst.
You don't get the best until you get the worst, right?
Precisely.
You don't get the highs. You don't get to reach the mountaintops until you've gotten out of the valley.
It's like tanking in basketball. You have to eat your vegetables to get the pretty stuff at the end. Urban Meyer is broccoli. You're better and stronger because you dealt with that.
Say hello to Brussels sprouts.
Yes, you need those in your life. It's a formative moment. You wouldn't get to Liam Cohen without Urban Meyer.
True.
Exactly.
And Liam Cohen is the savior. So I think we have to go Urban Meyer coaching the Jags as the better moment of the NFL in the 2020s.
Let's go Urban.
I've been convinced.
Spelled Urban wrong too.
He spelled Uban.
All right. Next round. Chiefs versus Bills 13-second game or Brady leaving New England and winning a Super Bowl.
We once again have a Brady moment versus a Mahomes moment.
This is tough.
These guys are the goats, man.
Obviously, we got to go Brady. If we allowed Brady to beat Mahomes back-to-back Super Bowls in the last round, this certainly beats a Mahomes playoff win.
In the divisional round, yeah.
Yeah.
Brady got it.
Yeah.
No amount of Josh Allen reparations can let us go any further.
Josh Allen.
All right. Browns' first playoff win or Urban Meyer coaching the Jags.
If Urban Meyer can beat a 27-0 comeback, he can beat the Browns beating the Steelers.
People have come back from similar things. I don't know if the Browns getting the playoff win.
Okay, so first playoff win in 26 years. Is Urban Meyer the worst coach in over 26 years? Does he win the math battle?
That has to be impossible. Did he go 0 for 16?
They won one game
won
during,
one
during his tenure.
1 in 50. No, actually, what was his record?
Nah, I think it was one in.
me
It might
see.
have been 1 in 15.
Let's see. I don't remember exactly.
It might have been one in less than 15.
Yeah, so he didn't play the whole thing. He went 2-11.
See, the Browns have had like 0-win seasons, so I don't know, man.
True.
That's tough.
Okay, so
coughing baby versus coughing baby.
You made the right point. Urban Meyer's horrible tenure isn't as bad as the Browns' horrible tenure that this playoff win signified them overcoming.
Yeah, for the Browns, if they experience Urban Meyer, that's just a regular year for them. Yeah.
Type.
Yo, there's so many things that are just seeing Urban Meyer's face. So many things that are coming back to my memory. Remember, Urban Meyer got caught cheating at a bar.
Yeah.
Like cheating?
Like during this year, he got caught at a bar.
Yo,
with
this is
some-
the year
with
from
some
hell
woman.
for him. What the fuck?
They had lost the game. They had played. I think they played a Thursday night game, like in Cincinnati. They lost the game. He didn't fly back with the team. The head coach didn't fly back with the team, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pop out at this bar."
And you know what's funny? Because of that and everything that happened, he was fired, and a judge ruled that didn't have to pay him his $30 million because it was fired with cause. So he didn't get his $30 million of guarantees.
No, man. Fuck.
No one's ever been more down bad. And for that, I want to continue to push Urban Meyer's down badness.
No. Yo, we just keep on adding more and more layers.
We can come together as a people to celebrate the downfall of Urban Meyer.
You're
That's a
kicking-
good moment for all of us.
You're kicking players. You lost out on 30 mil. Didn't fly back with the team. Just a hunch. Oh, fuck. It's all bad.
Urban Meyer continues to the next round. This is an amazing moment as an Urban Meyer hater.
All right. Urban Meyer moves on. All right. I believe this is the final round.
Grand final.
Are we the best moment
Versus the
of
worst
anyone's
moment.
life versus the absolute low point?
Tom Brady leaves New England and wins a Super Bowl, or Urban Meyer coaching the Jags.
Hear me out.
Listen, okay.
There's another Tom Brady's across all of sports. Has there ever been another Urban Meyer for a single year that's done something this legendary and this memorable? Has there ever been another Urban?
I was gonna
Has this
say,
story ever been written before in the history books?
think about this. Right? You are Urban Meyer.
I'm Urban Meyer.
You've won national championships
I've won national championships.
at multiple schools.
I'm at
you
the
have
top
been,
of the game. Okay.
Yeah, you have been one of the top coaches on the college ranks for years. The number one quarterback prospect in the last decade comes out. He plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They said, we want you to lead this team and to lead him in his career. And you say, you know what? Okay, I'm going to do that. and you proceed to do the worst job anybody has ever done leading men and leading a football team
Leading men.
that has ever been done. You squandered one of the best opportunities that you ever have. And the year after that, they win a playoff game. Mind you, you didn't finish the season. I think that's pretty terrible. I think Urban wins.
I think he might be shittier than Tom Brady is great.
Because Brady didn't even have like an amazing playoff run. You know?
If we're ranking the magnitude of specialness in your field, Urban Meyer is a shittier head coach than Tom Brady is great quarterback. And I think we need to acknowledge magnitude when we do a ranking of any sort. It doesn't matter if you're good. It doesn't matter if you're bad. How special are you? How one of one are you? No one's ever been more one of one than Urban Meyer as a failed NFL coach.
This is a true
Urban
grand
wins.
finale here.
I think he wins.
I think he wins with ease.
There
I
you
don't
go.
know though.
I know for a fact.
Mo has pushback.
I don't know because can you imagine like being literally glued to one organization, of course, throughout your entire career and not be given as much praise and being told that you're like a defense merchant, a Bill Belichick merchant and all that, just to leave. It was the very next year, right? He won. Very next year, and you win, and you beat the guy who's like supposedly coming after your crown before he's actually at the peak of his powers, but still, like that's wildly impressive. And you have your old guy too with you, your tight end and Gronk as well. That's a special story. That's a one of one story.
Hey, Urban's is better.
Am I outvoted? I feel like
Yeah.
we'll
He's
see another
outvoted.
Urban Meyer
Listen.
before another Brady.
I'm gonna send you the full story that you can read. Is tough.
It's the best moment of 2020s. It's the funniest thing that ever happened to me. Nothing will ever be better than that. Just debacle.
Damn, I wish we existed by then. Fuck.
It
Wish we
would've been
lived it
hilarious.
and experienced it on the show.
Winner, Urban Meyer.
You, man. Shout out to you.
Shout out Oob.
Urban Meyer,
Oh my God.
friend of the show.
Not even
No,
close.
no,
Not
Never
a friend
mind.
of jack shit.
Never mind.
he is not allowed here.
Friend of hell. All right, next thing we're going to do, you guys saw it there for a second. You guys are going to blind rank some NFL jerseys. We have 10 of them to show you. You'll see my random. You'll see a blind tier list, actually. One jersey gets to go in the top tier, 2 in the second tier, 3 in the third tier, 4 in the fourth tier. Let me know where you guys want to put all these jerseys.
Okay.
So what we got first? I can't see the bottom.
First jersey, Josh Allen.
Oh, we got the Bills' new rivalry jersey.
That's tough. That's icy.
I'm thinking tier 4. It's okay. It's
Tier
fine.
4.
It's fine.
It's a good jersey, man. But up to you guys.
I think it should be tier 3.
What's special about it?
It's icy. It's clean. It's super simple,
Are we
but
just-
also like bold as fuck.
Are we doing the uniform combo or just the jersey?
Uniform
Just-
combo. The whole look.
Sure.
Does the white helmet move you like that?
Yes.
That's the part that moves me the most.
All right,
Yes.
we'll go tier 3. I'll
That
trust
silver
you.
buffalo strikes so much fear in my heart. What do you mean you're silver?
Fear
Holy
in your
fuck.
heart?
You're
Yes.
scared? You scared of a buffalo?
Yo, I'm shaking.
Put in tier
Yes,
3.
a buffalo? Fuck yes. You know how big buffaloes are?
Bro, trust yourself in hand-to-hand combat.
This guy ate one bison burger. He thinks he's unbeatable.
He loves burgers.
All right, next jersey.
He loves burgers.
Next up, we got the Washington throwback with a leather helmet.
Those are stinky.
This looks like 37 football, bro. For real.
37U?
37U, 100%.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hey, put this in tier 4. Keep
Yeah.
it moving.
You don't like the leather helmet?
It's leather? I just made it so much worse. Oh, fuck.
I do not like that.
It's leather.
This leather, holy shit. They're losing hair wearing this, bro, after a big hit.
All right, next.
Ooh, we got the Ravens jersey when they wore yellow pants with it.
Yo, man. I'm so glad.
This is the first miss. This is the one miss that the Ravens and their, because the Ravens uniform is one of the better uniforms in the NFL.
This is an unforced error. Why'd they do this?
You didn't have to do this.
Who thought it was a good idea?
Why are there no checks and balances in your organization?
Dude, he pulled
on the
up from-
equipment staff.
This is
bad.
in Madden. You can choose your own
Yes.
what you want to wear, parts of the uniform. This is some bullshit my little brother would pull out.
Yes, he pulled up from fucking 50, thought it was cash. You completely missed. Hit someone in the stands. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is tier 4. This sucks.
Easily tier 4. Good pick.
All right, next jersey. We have
Base blue Bears jersey.
That's good. It's tier 4.
Tier 4.
I feel like we might have like hitters, but so far we haven't. Only one hit, so I think it should be two.
That's a
based off
classic.
of what we
I
had.
think so far tier 4 is filled with like
Shitters.
disgusting jerseys. I don't think the Bears standard uniform is one of the worst
this-
jerseys that we've ever
No,
seen.
but listen, this is a blind tier list, bro. You know, I
team,
expect
by the
like,
way.
to see some of the
Exactly.
greater ones.
Good jersey.
He chose the team that has, I guess at this point, terrible jerseys.
No, it's not I never said it was a terrible jersey. I'm just trying to play the game the right way. It's a blind tier list.
I think we have to go tier 3 minimum.
Tier 3 is fine with me. I just hope that we don't get like actual hitters, you know? Because it's cool. It's a good jersey.
Very solid jersey.
Yeah.
Very good baseline jersey.
It's not a
I just,
it's not a horrific jersey by any
I
means.
just
No.
don't want to see more shitters.
all
We
right.
will, and that's why we have tier 4 to put them in.
Yep.
Next one.
Ooh. The 2000s to early 2010s Vikings jersey with the big ass white panels.
Kind of rock with it.
Yo,
It's very
is tough.
it's very 2000s, but I kind of like it.
Scream
I like it.
2009. Now this picture's like 2012, I think, because they
Yeah.
have the little modern colors.
Also, it's hard to judge this because Adrian Peterson's wearing this. There is aura in this picture.
Yes.
I need to see just like a regular player.
Christian Ponder wearing this.
Yes.
it's still tough no matter what.
It's a good jersey. The purple works. The white panels did age poorly. Everything in the 2000s had a lot of fucking panels everywhere all over the jerseys.
We will go tier.
I
We'll
think
go
it's
tier 3.
But do we
Tier
want to
three?
fill out tier 3?
Hey,
Because that's
man.
that's not a
be
good
it.
strategy
So
for
be
real.
it.
So be it.
All right, tier 3 it is.
I don't like this.
So be it.
Next jersey.
Color Rush Miami Dolphins, all orange.
While I appreciate the Color Rush era, they did something different. They tried to push the envelope.
They did.
Sometimes you have to pull the envelope.
Is that Mac Jones? Who is that?
That is Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan
Okay.
Tannehill.
Fuck.
Let's,
Standing awkward.
let's
as
go
shit,
tier
too.
4.
Are you sure? It's bright and it's a lot. I don't
That's-
think it's hideous.
No, it's tier 4. It has to be tier 4.
That's not great.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that looks like juice.
Sunny D jersey.
Yeah.
Tier 4.
All right, next we have
The base red throwback jersey that the Patriots now wear all the time. They had the old Patriot on the helmet.
This is good.
This is tough. This is tier 2.
Tier 2, 100%.
This is our first entry into tier 2.
If this is my list, I might consider it for tier 1. I love that jersey.
That's fair.
It's very nice. I don't know what's coming up next, so we'll still be, we'll leave that spot open, but it could definitely it does stand as one of the top jerseys in the league.
I wore it in Madden all the time.
all right. Next,
Snow game, red jerseys.
Beautiful. Base white Dallas Cowboys jersey. Classic.
Tier 4.
Definitely not.
No,
I'm
it's
not gonna
actually
lie, this is
unfortunately
very classic.
they do have some of the best uniforms.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't understand why the pants are that shade of blue and nothing else in the uniform ever incorporates that weird grayish light blue.
Don't worry about that.
Apparently, it doesn't matter. It just is what it is, and we've accepted it.
We
Where
have
does it go?
We have to go tier 2 here.
Could it be tier 1?
It could, but I'm gonna take his criticism, adopt it as my own, put it as tier 2.
I don't know.
So then you know what? The blue pants are stupid. That's why I can't handle the Cowboys
that
today.
is dumb.
Have some continuity in the jersey colors. How about that?
The range is crazy. We got tier 1 and tier 4.
Yep, you better hope it's a shitter and a beautiful jersey left for the last two. What's
right.
up next?
next.
Ooh, all black Carolina Panthers.
Kind of tough.
It's not tier 1 though.
So it's tier 4.
But you're taking a bet. You might put something terrible in tier 1 or something decent like the Panthers jersey.
See, I just don't like seeing Bryce Young in this for real.
He doesn't have a lot of aura, does he?
If you put Cam Newton in this, I'm like, ooh, that would have moved me. If you put year 1 Ted Ginn Jr., ooh, that would have moved
Year
me.
1 Ted Ginn Jr.
Yeah, that would have moved me for sure.
Year 1 Ted Ginn Jr.
So,
Year 1 is hilarious.
I'm gonna let you decide here.
I love these jerseys, but I don't know if they can be tier 1. Tier 1 is like truly special.
It's either best or worst. Be smart with it.
Do you think something great or something bad is coming after this? That's the conversation you're having.
Let's put it tier 4. I think we can get some better. I think we
Okay.
can get something better.
Let's see.
Fingers
Are
crossed.
they salesmen?
All right, last jersey.
We
is
got the 80s Los Angeles Chargers. Royal blue with the bright yellow pants, navy blue helmets. Dan Fouts wearing it.
It's a lot going on, but it's kind of tough. It kind of works.
I like the yellow, like, what's that called?
Face mask?
Face mask. Yeah, it's kind of tough.
This is it's very similar to the Ravens where your little brother on Madden is just gonna put every single combination of whatever pants, whatever jersey, craziest helmet possible. But the picture looks old, kind of cool. We're gonna go off of nostalgia. Tier 1.
It's from like 1982 or something.
Tier 1.
We didn't do terrible. We should have put for sure the Pats ` 1.
Or the Cowboys.
Yeah, or the
I'm surprised you
Cowboys.
guys didn't put the Bears in tier 2.
I was letting him rock with his own team.
Bears suck.
I was trying to be real
So we look
conservative.
ugly. I'm sorry.
Nah,
We're fucking
we're not
whack.
ugly. I'm just trying to play the game the right way, man.
Yeah.
I think they should have been tier 2.
yeah.
I'm over 500 when it comes to these blind rankings.
Are you?
Yeah, personally, like he has different blind rankings, and I just like assorted for mine. So, but this is all right.
I don't know what that sentence meant.
I'm over 500 when it comes to blind rankings in my own world.
In your own world. Okay, that part is important there.
He fucks over my blind rankings a lot, and I have to like adjust.
And this is why I
adjust
give
the
up.
stats.
You saw I was very passive. I said, listen, this is not my list. This is our list.
It's
I'm
fucked
gonna
regardless.
let you make the decision.
Okay.
And still, in trying to be a good teammate, I get thrown under the bus.
Okay. Next thing we're going to do,
When
we're
you
going
get
to
some,
stick
when
on
you
the
get some
top.
stuff in the media, know exactly where it came from.
We are going to stick on the topic of jerseys. You guys are going to try to guess the top 10 players in jersey sales over the last year on offense and defense.
Offense and defense.
Yes, it's actually top 9 on defense because I can publicly see the top 50, and there's only 9 defensive players.
Okay.
So first, we'll do offense. Can you guess the top 10 in jersey sales, just offensive players?
Okay.
Let's go. We got to hit the quarterbacks. We got to hit Drake May.
100%.
Drake May is number 2 on this list. You know that New England market breakout star, they're going to be buying it heavy.
Okay. Is Dak Prescott here?
Is Dak Prescott
A
here?
Cowboy quarterback.
Would
Dak
make sense.
Prescott did not make the top 10.
Wow. They already bought him up a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Makes
he's
sense.
not new to this.
All right. So who are the recent number 1 picks we can go to? Is Cam Ward on this list?
No.
Hell
fuck
no. Tennessee
Hell
market?
I'm just saying a number 1 overall pick.
Off a bad
I
rookie
don't
year?
even
No.
know if. Nah.
I just had to know.
He was in like the 40s.
Yeah, nah. They don't got money like that in
They
Tennessee. Tell you about Cam, like nah.
Okay, LeBron.
He's actually fucked the South.
We'll go Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams is number 8 on
Wow.
this list.
Okay.
I would have thought he might have been a little bit higher.
Caleb.
Drake
Williams.
May. Caleb Williams. Mahomes is he still on this list?
Mahomes is number 6 on this list.
Josh
Okay.
Allen.
Josh Allen is actually, take a guess where you think he is. He's on this list.
I'm gonna say
10.
Yeah, 10.
He's number 1.
Wow.
He led the NFL in jersey sales over the last year.
Okay. Makes sense. Should we get that?
Lamar Jackson here, too?
On that note, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert.
He sees the trend.
2 whites up top. Nope, Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert are not on this list.
Okay.
Wow.
That's actually shocking.
Joe Burrow doesn't play football anymore, and Justin Herbert plays for a team with no fan base.
Fan
Stafford?
base.
Stafford
He should be here.
is not here, too old, not marketable.
Is Puka Nakua here?
Puka Nacua is not here, not white enough.
Is Nick Bosa here?
Fuck no.
On offense,
Oh fuck! I forgot offense. Okay. Is CMC here?
You thinking we're on the right lines. He's not here though.
Brock Purdy.
Fuck no. No, there's no right lines there. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Oh, George Kittle here. He's here.
No,
For sure.
George Kittle's not here top 10.
Fuck what?
All right, let's just go to the other top of the.
You're over-indexing on one thing too much now.
Let's go. Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson did not make the top 10.
Wow.
You have 2 spots in top 5 left, and then 2 on both sides of the bracket still.
Jamar Chase.
Nope, not Jamar Chase, but now you're thinking we're on the right lines. Think about the best players in the world,
Yeah,
potentially.
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson is not in the top 10.
JSN.
JSN is number 4.
Okay.
Breakout star. People were buying that jersey.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, who can
Jason's
number?
here.
Who can number 3?
There's no way people be buying Sam Darnold jerseys for real.
No.
They can't do that.
Number 3 is a player that's actually not high. Didn't come off a great year. So it's kind of surprising he's this high still. Big market, though.
Saquon.
Saquon Barkley is number 3.
Wow. Okay. That's shocking. That's actually shocking.
So maybe the same thing can be applied to number 5, except it's not a big market, but there's some other reason why he's still up this high, despite not having a great year.
Let's go
Travis
Lamar.
Kelce.
Not Travis Kelce, not Lamar Jackson.
Let's see, Lamar.
Lamar Jackson's a very good guess though for number 5.
Yeah, not there. If we're thinking about the other ones, maybe like you think Jaden Daniels is still on here?
Jaden Daniels is number 5.
Whoa, that's why.
He sold more jerseys this year than Caleb. Isn't that surprising?
That's shocking. Wow.
Those
Yeah.
ugly ass Commander jerseys.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is a pre-rebrand.
Even on a down year.
Down year
They're-
pre-rebrand.
they're
He still
really
sold more than
banging.
Mahomes.
Okay.
All right, 7, 9, and 10.
Yes.
If we're thinking about receivers, we've gone through.
I'll give you a hint. It's all quarterbacks left.
quarterbacks.
Oh, all quarterbacks.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love is number 9.
Tough.
Green Bay fan base moves.
Great guess. Okay.
Who do you want to go with?
No one's rocking Goff jerseys for real. No one should be like that.
That's a crazy jersey to rock.
Yeah.
We
just
go
Goff
with
in the back.
another
What's
in
going on?
terms of other big markets. Either Jackson Dart,
No.
No.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is number 7. Last name on this list, I promise you're not going to get it right.
J Dart.
Jay Darts. Last name on this list, quarterback.
You said we're not gonna get this.
You get 3 guesses.
Damn.
Okay.
2 guesses, actually, because you've already said a lot of quarterbacks. 2 guesses to get this last one.
Okay, so it's not Brock Purdy. I can stretch that out. NFL teams.
I dare you to get this right.
Could this be Tyler Shook or something like that?
No. If he's saying that it has to be
Or
something
like Tula or
stupid.
something like that?
Listen, Vikings fans are pretty. Do you think preseason hope? They were like, oh, we got our guy. He's coming into this year. We all have to get McCarthy jerseys. He's gonna be the starter now.
Possibly. And if so, man, he pissed. I understand why the hate train was so crazy.
Because I'm thinking about like good fan bases. I'm thinking McCarthy. Maybe Daniel Jones.
Take a guess.
CJ Stroud was like I could potentially be on here. I low-key want to go 9
Wait,
because I think it would be funny.
Is that your first guess?
could be Shador Sanders.
Put it
too.
through.
No.
Keep it moving.
First guess, Shador Sanders.
Whoa, no, it is not Shador Sanders at number 10 in the
I thought
NFL.
we were going
Fuck.
with 9.
I said no, and then I said it anyways.
I
Fuck.
thought we were going with 9.
Last guess?
Is it 9?
We're gonna guess 9.
You guys are idiots. No, it's not 9. You stupid motherfuckers. Guess. Those are 2 ridiculous players to guess.
Who is it?
It is Bo Nix.
Oh yeah,
Bro said JJ McCarthy and Shador. You guys are ridiculous.
yeah. Okay.
Listen, you told us it was gonna be ridiculous, and it's just Bo Nix. It's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
not that crazy.
Bo
You
Nix
let
is
us
surprised to
astray.
be top 10 over Lamar Jackson and stuff like that.
Ah,
Nah.
you can convince me him top 10.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
I could theorize.
Yeah,
that.
I'm honestly not surprised about it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Over all the receivers, over Jefferson, Chase.
They didn't
Lamar.
lose like that this year, so I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shador.
We said Shador 9. Chose the worst possible quarterback. We thought the complete opposite way.
Thought way too
Damn.
far on the other end of the spectrum.
It'd be like that sometimes. It's okay.
Evan
no
Ingram. All right, now for defense.
Tyler Shook.
He's a hooper.
Oh man.
Top
Spencer
9 on defense
Rattler.
now.
New team, Michael Parsons.
Micah Parsons is number 1. The best-selling jersey
Wow.
in defense this year.
Okay, Miles Garrett probably number 2 or 3.
Miles Garrett is not number 2 or 3.
Whoa.
Nobody's buying
People-
a Browns jersey.
People have been had his jersey, I guess.
He's
Yeah.
not on the list at all.
Not on the list at all.
Wow.
Nobody wants a Browns jersey.
If Bo Nix is on the list, Pastor Tan should be on the list.
Pat Surtain is number 7 on this list.
There we go.
Nick Benito got to be here too, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Really? No, he's not a star like that. He's not a marketable name like that.
Yeah, I know, but I thought people would see the last name Benito and be like, yeah, I need that on my back.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Will
Will Anderson's here.
Yeah, we're taking that guess.
Should be.
Well, Anderson is not here.
Wow.
Number 2 overall pick, Abdul Carter.
Nope, Abdul Carter is not here.
Going with the top guys. Let's go with another big market white guy, Dejean.
That's a
Dejean
great guess.
Quignon.
Fantastic.
great
Fantastic
guess.
logic. Cooper DeJean is number 4 on this
Yeah.
list.
That's a great guess.
The Great White Hope, man.
He's on there.
Let's see. The Niners. Are we still going? You think Fred Warner or Bosa are still on this list?
Fred Warner should be here, right?
Fred Warner is on this list. He's number 5.
Yeah. He should still be there. Maybe Aiden Hutchinson?
He should be here too. That's a good guess.
Yeah, we're guessing Hutchinson.
Aiden, where you
Number
at?
2 on this list.
That's shocking.
That's surprising. It's very high.
He is the lone defensive player on the Lions. That's
Yeah.
giving them hope.
Whole fan base buying
Yeah.
a jersey.
Hometown guy or home state guy, whatever.
Best white pass rusher in the NFL. That gives you some moves.
True.
Oh, Max Crosby?
Max Crosby is number 6 on this list.
Okay.
If you can be an elite white pass rusher, you can be in the top 10. That's a good method.
Max Crosby. Who else's jersey is fire? It's a weird number, but Kyle Hamilton, 14.
Nope. Safeties
No.
don't get that much praise on TV. Casual fans don't really know about Kyle Hamilton like that.
All right, so we're thinking
I once again repeat, if you are a white edge rusher, you can make the top 10.
There's no
I
way
forgot.
dude is here.
No. There's a baseline, TJ Watt.
TJ Watt is number 3.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were going the other way around.
Look at 4 of the top 6 players.
Fuck.
There's a method here.
That's fucking crazy.
The method continues.
The method continues.
All right, put the white guys here.
Is Reed here? Blankenship.
Hell no.
Listen,
Hell no.
listen, man. I'm grasping for straws here.
There's no way. Put your hand on the shoulder, man. That's a bad news for you.
All right,
Is
who?
Nick Bosa on this list?
Nick Bosa number 8.
No, that was obvious. Okay.
My bad, he's number 9.
Damn. Well, fuck.
And last name is Travis Hunter.
Oh man. Damn, Travis. You didn't do a damn thing in the league. Understand it
A lot
though.
of jersey sales for like 3 games of activity.
Yeah, that's insane.
They thought he was going to play both ways.
Damn.
Full time. Never come off the field.
Shador couldn't get 10?
That actually is hilarious.
That Travis is up there.
No, that 5 of the 9 are white guys.
Literally, there's 4 big name white edge rushers, and they're all on there.
Dude, how the fuck did no one buy Will Anderson jerseys at all? That's crazy.
He doesn't meet the requirements.
He's out
Miles
there.
Garrett's kind of crazy.
Browns.
Yeah,
but still.
Browns. The jerseys are ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody knew he was leaving too. You don't
True.
want to buy high on a Browns jersey. That's not the time to get in.
Okay.
It's time to get in.
So Brown stock is soaring. Oh my God.
I gotta get involved with that. Next thing we're gonna do, we are gonna see 2 NFL duos, and we have to pick which one we'd rather have: old versus new edition. So these are players that played together in the 2010s, 2000s, different times across history, versus a duo of today that is comparable in some way. So let's see the first one.
First one.
We got Jay Cutler, Brandon Marshall versus Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze. Who would you rather build around?
Yo, Caleb and Rome, welcome to the team.
You know what? Brandon Marshall?
I don't want to deal
All
with
pro
either.
Brandon Marshall?
I don't want to deal with either one of them.
You don't want to see him screaming like on his podcast?
Good God, no.
Do you think in the locker room? Do you think in the locker room he's as passionate as he was on that podcast clip?
Every time I see him, I just think of a pit bull because of that podcast clip. It just cannot get out of my mind.
The best part is he was
Yelling.
wrong in that podcast.
I know.
Wrong as hell.
Loud as hell and wrong as hell.
And do you think he was like that as a teammate?
Sometimes, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Nevertheless,
imagine
he's
being
much better than Rome Odunze.
No, I understand that. I fully understand the context. I'm telling you, I just don't want to deal with that.
You don't want Jay Cutler?
No.
Okay.
I don't want my franchise quarterback and everybody be like, does this guy even care at all? Like, what's this guy's problem?
You don't want them to Photoshop him smoking cigarettes on the sideline?
No.
I used to thought that was real. Still do. Still will.
No, it is real. Set your own reality. We're going with new. Obviously, it's probably a better long-term solution to bet on Caleb.
I like that.
All right, next.
Brady's perception.
His perception. Next up, we got Josh Allen and DJ Moore versus EJ Manuel and Stevie Johnson.
I haven't heard EJ Manuel in such a long ass time. Holy shit.
Which era of Bills football inspires more?
Shout out to Steve Johnson. He was actually a hooper.
Stevie Johnson was great.
Yeah, he was good. EJ Manuel was not as good of a quarterback as Steve Johnson was as receiver.
Debatable.
No,
Not really.
not really. But I'm gonna take the guy who's on track to be a Hall of Famer. We will go with Josh Allen and DJ Moore, who at this point is still a hypothetical duo.
I'll take that. Yeah.
I'll take him.
Who's gonna stop me from saying hypothetically he's a 1,300-yard receiver next year?
No facts.
You know,
Their connection is gonna be amazing.
if
That's
we're
like-
getting hypotheticals, hypothetically, EJ Manuel could have been Josh Allen.
Ah,
I don't know what the hypothetical is, but there's probably one out there.
you're on psychedelics.
Next one. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase versus Matthew Stafford and Megatron.
Now this is tough.
both. This is very hard because both of them are on these franchises that are just perpetual losers.
Just wasting their time.
Mm-hmm. This is tough.
I think Burrow is probably a little bit better than that younger version of Stafford.
He is.
Calvin is maybe the greatest of all time. Shout out to Jamar Chase. There's a difference.
But I think the gap. I mean,
But the gap between best receivers in the world caliber guys can't be that big.
also 6'5", 2 whatever. Just,
Yeah,
throw, throw it up there.
You got inches on him. You got like 6 inches on him.
I think we have to go Stafford and Megatron.
You're taking the 6 inches over the slight quarterback difference.
I don't like the way he works. I don't like the way he operates within the lanes. Just crashing for no reason.
I was looking at Moses the whole time. Just an whole thing.
I'm taking Matthew Stafford. Oh yeah, Megatron too. Give me that guy. You just make things.
I don't like the way he hoops.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he plays.
Just
So we're going old?
rushing it.
Because it's not even like a skillful game. He's just barreling towards the rim,
Yeah.
you know?
He just hit it a fucking harsh, like flagrant foul. That's it.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Like he's dropping the shoulder every time, forcing contact, looking at the ref for a call. It's not good.
So we're going old?
Yes.
LeGarrette Blount and Dion Lewis versus Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson.
LeGarrette Blount.
Which
Man.
Patriots running back duo do you trust more?
LeGarrette was big, man.
He was big.
Yo, I missed that guy.
He was large. And guess what? Dion? He was small.
Guess what?
Travion. So I feel like this duo, especially with Ramondre and Travion, it is somewhat still hypothetical just because Mike Vrabel doesn't really trust Travion Henderson to play a lot. So you like the idea of them. I think I might go LeGarrette and Dion
Hell
Lewis.
yeah, I'm going LeGarrette Blount. Are you kidding me?
LeGarrette Blount was a problem.
He was a bowling ball.
And like debatably, Dion Lewis was better at times. So like I think it's kind of easily the old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go LeGarrette and Dion Lewis.
What a duo, man. I give me somebody really big and really small. Just the contrast of those two as a duo. It's always gonna be a fun
Hell
time.
yeah.
Give me the biggest guy you got and the smallest guy you got. It's gonna be a fun time to watch. Chris Harris Jr. and Aqib Talib versus Quinyon and DeJean.
Ooh.
Damn.
Two all-pro
This stuff.
caliber duos.
This stuff.
Led legendary defenses that won Super Bowls with them two on it, playing cornerback.
This Hakeem Talib, man.
The Broncos defense is one of the greatest of all time.
Wow.
This is tough.
Wow. First thought, we go old. We go Aqib and Chris Harris.
It's definitely the easy answer.
However,
Oh,
the new version, Coop can play inside, can play outside, fighting biases. Like he had to work twice as hard just to get here, just to be in this position. To
he
where
is a trailblazer.
yeah, to where they can trust him.
True.
I'm gonna say he's the best tackler out the group. I'm gonna go
Aqib
new.
Talib's pretty physical.
I'm going old.
Those are two different things.
Why tackle somebody when I can punch them in the chest and rip the chain off?
I'm going old.
I think Aqib Talib is the best player here, and Chris Harris Jr. is the second best player here. And you know what? You might want to flip those two. That's how close they are. They're both at one point were arguably the best cornerback in the NFL.
Too bad I'm riding with my guys. I'm going Eagles.
Too bad you're outvoted.
Yeah, buddy. Old wins. Oh, my little DeJean beat Chris Harris Jr.
What is going on?
DeJean.
You gotta relax. That's like hating on Rosa Parks, man.
You said what?
He's out here doing it for
I
everybody.
just shit on Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
We're going
It feel
old.
good to do that?
It feels great. I mean, yeah, never mind. Old.
He's pulling out advanced analytics on Jackie Robinson.
If you ask him,
His win shares wouldn't even like that.
see, if I'm hating on the white Jackie Robinson, it's gonna feel good. You ask back then, a Jackie Robinson hater, does it feel good? What do you think they're gonna say?
Say, of course.
It feels fantastic.
So, you ask him, it's like, I'm just telling you how it is. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Say what I gotta say. Next up, J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney versus Myles Garrett and Byron Young.
Fuck.
Ooh. Now Clowney had some Pro Bowl years opposite J.J. Watt.
He did.
Some cool 12 sack, great run defense up.
I'm going JJ Watt.
Watt versus Garrett is so crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Watt and Clowney because I think their best year, especially in like 2014, especially when JJ Watt's like in MVP conversations.
Yeah.
I think I have to take them. The fact that you can do this with everybody, but even more so with JJ, like line him up everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
He was catching passes.
He was scoring touchdowns.
Myles Garrett was not catching passes this year.
But could he?
Potentially.
Nah, I don't know. I never seen what his hands were
Well,
like.
put him on the goal line. Stafford's used to throwing balls up to Calvin. Throw it up to Myles Garrett. See what happens.
We might see that this year. But until then, I'm going with JJ Watt and Jadeveon Clowney.
I go JJ too.
What is Devon Witherspoon going to do when he's lined up one-on-one with Myles Garrett on the outside?
Not a damn thing.
He's going to get up with him? I doubt it. We're going new. Because
For real, if you press Myles Garrett off the line, like
good luck.
you're not winning.
What are you doing?
If I take a one-step slant and I box you out, you can't get over the top of
He
me.
probably has no hands.
Probably, but like,
You're dead.
but it's gonna be there.
Yeah. We'll go old. We'll go with the MVP caliber defender and JJ Watt. That one's
Old for
pretty
sure.
easy. And listen, Jadeveon Clowney's a Pro Bowler.
Tell me, I kind of want to see Myles Garrett at tight end. They're gonna run nothing but tight ends.
4 tight end personnel.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett's one of them. Beautiful. Joe Flacco and Anquan Bolden.
I might be cooking.
Joe Flacco and Anquan Bolden versus Lamar and Zay Flowers.
Lamar and Zay
Now you might
Flowers.
look at this and say one's an MVP quarterback, one is Joe Flacco. I might tell you one is a champion and one is Zay Flowers.
And if we talk about playoff version, best version of everybody
Come on, man.
for
this
those
sneaky.
4 weeks, Joe
Anquan Bolden,
Flacco was a different guy.
head top specialist. I loved watching Anquan Bolden as a kid. One of my favorite receivers.
Do you love watching Zay Flowers play?
No. Not even for 1 second. Just no.
That was quick.
But I love watching Lamar play though. You talked about them damn 4 weeks. I could pull up like 80 weeks of footage for you for Lamar.
Can you pull up 4 consecutive weeks?
No, probably not.
You know,
Footage got corrupted.
ideally in the month of January,
Footage corrupted. Sorry.
we're still going Lamar and Zay Flowers.
Okay. Still going with the MVP of the league.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. New wins.
but you need to put a month of Lamar.
Respect to Anquan. Respect to the 2003 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Next up, Johnny Manziel and Travis Benjamin versus Shador Sanders and Jerry Judy.
Yeah,
I think Shador and Jerry Judy kind of clear.
Are you sure?
Low key, yeah.
Are you sure?
I kind of think
I
so.
don't know.
Can we be sure anybody clears? Shador and Judy could win.
Shador's bad, but he's not drunk. Like
That's true.
He's definitely not. He's in
he's
that
not
line.
showing up to the games drunk, which low key might be worse.
He's throwing them passes sober. He just thinks it's a good idea.
We low key got to get Shador high, so he can be a good. Oh
We gotta
man,
give him an excuse.
You trying to feed him edible? What the hell?
Gotta give him a zen.
Oh,
I mean Johnny's off of everything.
Bro, I remember one day I ate a Zen by accident because I thought it was a mint. Worst day of my life. Terrible.
I'm not gonna lie. How old were you?
Maybe like 22 or something like that.
Oh man, you were an idiot. That's
Nah.
crazy.
It was two sides, and the dude didn't tell me. Like, oh, I had Zins in here too. I'm like, oh, can I have a mint? He's like, yeah, just grab one. I'm like, okay.
Wait, Zin's in here too? Like he kept
He
like
mixed it in. Yeah,
he mixed the icebreakers with the Zin in the same pack?
he's in jail right now.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Which
Maybe you deserve some slack then. 'Cause that's
okay,
I
ridiculous.
can
yeah,
understand
so like,
it,
to,
but, like-
to defend him, from a personal standpoint, that is one less carton that you have to carry.
True,
carry
and he knows the
around.
difference.
Yes,
That's a method.
it is.
It's a
But if you're
method.
sharing that with somebody, you should let them know.
And he had a mint in his mouth too. Like, I assumed like, oh, I can have a mint.
That's what you
I didn't know
thought.
I didn't even know he had Zins. I didn't know what the fuck that was.
How do you know he had a mint? Maybe he heads in.
Thought it was like some caffeine pill or something like that. Is in. I'm like, okay, whatever. He was like, oh no, like that's.
and you
that's
would take the
something else.
caffeine pill.
I thought it. I
You
thought
know
it
the
was-
minty caffeine pill.
I didn't know what it was.
I'm hearing a lot of things you thought.
I didn't know what it was.
You had a lot of thoughts.
You don't know a damn thing.
You don't, bro.
You really don't be knowing.
I assumed it was a caffeine pill, bro. I didn't know what else it was.
Thought it was a mint.
Oh, so you didn't know what Zim was at all?
Exactly.
Yeah,
His
I didn't know
story
what Zin
changes,
was at
right?
all.
Okay, so you thought the options were he had either a caffeine pill or a mint. I'll take my chances. Neither of which ended up being true.
Next thing you know, you're
Over-
zooted.
Over 2.
0 for 3, really.
We would take Shador and JT
Oh shit, yeah. Forgot about this.
just because we're always putting our watches up.
Okay. Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams versus Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. That was a special duo.
Adam Thielen, man.
Wow.
Those guys made Kirk Cousins a lot of money.
Yeah.
Devontae, I think I might, just off of age, might have to go with Thielen and
He
Diggs.
wasn't washed last year. A lot of
He was
touchdowns.
good.
A lot of touchdowns, but it's a lot of,
I mean, still impressive.
like those touchdowns were within 5 yards.
Yeah, but
they weren't the most dynamic touchdowns.
But they were easy touchdowns because Devontae Adams is Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Um,
The get off is still great.
If I put DK Metcalf in that spot, those wouldn't have been easy touchdowns.
True.
that's
Damn.
fair.
Damn.
We saw. I just have the lasting clip of Devontae trying to turn on the Jets. And,
Yeah.
the hammy got pulled.
Adam Thielen was fantastic as a second best receiver in this duo.
And even we can go with Puka and Devontae just because as great as Diggs and Thielen were, they weren't like the best receiver in the league. And the year that Puka had, obviously we still have Jefferson one, but if you want to say Puka's the best receiver in the league, it's understandable. So I will go with them. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go Puka and Adams.
Yeah, I'm going Puka and Adams.
Puka and Adams is new wins. Next up, we have Ray Lewis and Ed Reed versus Will Anderson Jr. and Stingley.
Yo,
Well-
shout out to Will Anderson Jr. and Stingley, man.
Salute.
It's
Great
levels.
players.
Amazing players.
Good guys, I'm sure.
He really does look like Brian.
One looks like LeBron.
My God.
That's a notch in his belt. Nobody can take the fact that he looks like Bronny James away from him.
Very true.
I wouldn't even try to take it away from him.
No one will ever not mention it.
Stingley, good dreads. You damn sure can't take that away from him.
Tough last name as well. Can
Very
never
cool
take
name.
that away from him.
Physical guy.
Stingley. Ooh.
If you try to take that away from him, I hate you.
All right, let's wrap this up.
We're going with the Ravens. We're going with the Wolves.
There's levels to this, man.
Greatest defensive duo of all time. What even is there to say?
Ray Lewis
They
and
got
Ed
it.
Reed. Are you kidding me, bro?
You kidding me, bro? You shitting me?
There's literally no one you could put
Darn tootin'.
across him that wouldn't be like, yeah, no, it's not them.
And there you go. That's the last one. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to play the game where I have a list of 7 names. You guys have 12 words to guess those 7 names. So I will give you a hint. That is the first word. Try to guess the player. If you don't get it right, I'll give you another hint. That is the second word, and so forth.
Okay.
So, player number 1, Shifty.
Either Gibbs or Bajan.
Gibbs, Bichon, Shady McCoy, maybe.
Whoa.
Because we're doing it all time. Right?
It is all time.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Shifty.
Shady McCoy is interesting.
I think so. I would go. I'm between Bijan and Shady.
Let's try Shady.
Wow, it is LaShawn McCoy.
That's Mr. Shifty.
Okay.
I did not expect that.
Okay.
I thought for sure I'd have to tell you retired.
Yeah.
Okay, starting off strong. Hint number 2, 6'7",
6'7".
I think Gronk is that height.
Gronk is that height. Isn't Joe Alt that tall too? He's 6'7".
who?
Joe Alt. But why would he
I
be
think
here?
he is that. He is that. Exactly. Why would he be here? Because he's
Charger.
here.
Yeah.
So we're between Gronk. We are between Gronk and Joe.
What a duo.
Why are they here?
What a debate.
Let's just go Gronk.
Yeah, I'm going Gronk.
Not Gronk. Gronk is 6'5". Jimmy Graham is the one that's 6'7". It is not Gronk. Now, word number 3. White.
Joe Alt.
It's Joe Alt.
Damn. It was right in front of
We
our
knew.
faces.
It was
Yeah.
right in front of you.
We knew.
It's okay. Not too mad.
What a sell. Word number 4. White.
Who's like the whitest of whites
Come on.
right now?
Whitest of whites. So Josh Allen is the Lord of the Whites right now.
Lord of the whites.
He's at the
He holds
top.
the crown.
Yeah,
White
he,
King.
Summons them every morning.
he is a white king.
Facts.
He is the white king. So I'm gonna say Josh Allen. We go defensively. DeJean is the king of the defensive whites.
Sure.
The defensive faction.
Um,
The defensive guild.
yeah, you have offense and defense.
House defense.
Riley Moss is like the leader of the White Players Association. He's been here for a while. You know, he holds everything.
He's
down.
not the leader, though.
Well, you see, the leader is normally like the best guy in the league.
Yeah, he's
It's
like
not
the secretary, though, I think, of the PA.
PA, really?
Yeah, the white PA.
Then it's not him. That is not him.
They make Riley Moss do the paperwork.
He's the treasurer.
Yeah, he's the treasurer. They make him do the boring stuff.
Okay.
Should we go Josh Allen?
Josh Allen might be a little bit too on the nose, but
Maybe-
actually not. Let's go Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
No! Why would the defining trait of Josh Allen be white? I could have gone so many other places.
What he is? What do you mean?
East Coast.
Ooh.
Jackson Dart.
Oof. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
might be.
it might have to
it
be-
might
it's-
be Dart.
Scatterbo.
Where's it Cooper?
Let's go Jackson Dart.
Is it Dart?
No! Defense.
Yeah,
DeJean.
Cooper
It's
DeJean.
DeJean. You guys
Damn.
have gone through 6 words now.
Yeah, we're over
For
this.
3 players.
Yo, we're cooked.
You have 4 players left, 6 words.
We got to go on a run.
Okay.
You gotta go on a run. I don't know if I can get this one. I wrote the word down though, but it's a hard one now. Free. Or
Come on.
freed.
Is it
Freed.
is it
Freed.
is it Rasheed Rice? No.
He's not is he free yet?
I don't know actually.
I'm not sure.
Is his 30 days up?
I don't know.
I'll let you know it's not Rasheed Rice.
I haven't been counting.
I'm unsure if he's free.
Freed. So I'm assuming it's probably somebody who just switched teams. Somebody who normally we say freed. Justin Jefferson.
I'm thinking Justin Jefferson,
He got freed from 9.
or it could be Justin Herbert. He got freed from Roman.
That's also a good pick. I think he went Joe Alt already. I think let's bank on not another Charger, which might be done because it's him.
Yeah. It could be right in front of our faces.
It is right in front of your face.
You want to go Herbert?
Let's go Herbert.
Herbert.
You're stupid. No.
Jefferson.
It's Justin
No,
Jefferson.
don't even guess again. I haven't given you a hint yet. Defense.
Is it James Pierce?
Oh my god.
All right. I'm just making sure we're on the same lines here. So
on,
not that route.
Come on, man.
You said a hint and you were thinking that was right, and then you completely went away from it for no fucking reason.
You said defense.
One of the things Donovan said when he was trying to think through it was so right, and then he just didn't pursue that thought.
What'd you say?
I can't remember. I just that was 45 seconds ago. Yeah. That's gone. You gotta say.
It was 45 seconds.
You gotta say if you want to be great in this league, you gotta have a goldfish mentality.
Fuck.
Next play mentality.
You said it's a guy who probably changed teams. And then you said it's a guy who probably changed teams. Jefferson. the light bulb didn't click.
Who were guys who
Michael
changed
Parsons,
teams that
he
are
got free from Dallas. But also this offseason.
Where's the Myles Garrett? But,
Yeah, let's go Miles
Wait.
Garrett.
Yes,
Wait.
it is Myles Garrett.
Okay.
I thought that one was easy.
Okay.
You guys got there, then just went away. Well, you have 3 hints left. Or that's 8. Yeah. 4 hints left for 3 names.
Oh, we're in
We
good
got to be
position.
mad efficient.
We're in
Okay.
good position.
They're mad if you can only fuck up once. Do I want to say this?
We're gonna nail this shit. Let's do it.
I think this will make it easy for you to guess.
Okay.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. That's probably Herbert for Madison Beer. Because Josh Allen's married. So that's his wife.
True.
Girlfriend. Who has popular girl? I think it might have to be Herbert and Madison Beer.
Yeah, I don't think I can think of any other famous like.
Off the top
Couple
off the
right now.
top of my head, it's not ringing. But it's also frustrating because I don't know if girlfriend would be the defining trait for Herbert, and that's why he said it. But on the show, we've only talked about Herbert's
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
So that might be it.
That's
We're gonna
good
get
logic.
Justin Herbert.
No!
Ah.
Heisman.
You said what?
Heisman.
This can't be.
Like they're still a girlfriend to this day.
They're still a girlfriend?
This is so easy now.
Girlfriend, Heisman.
Y'all don't know this? What the fuck?
Like they're literally like still girlfriend, boyfriend. They're not married right now.
I don't know the
Because that's the only thing that could throw me off.
Oh, maybe.
Because if they're married, then like that's different.
Well, it was okay. So I said girlfriend because that was the phrasing in which it was a relevant title. I don't know if they're married now.
That kind of threw me off. Now I'm thinking like Travis Hunter.
He's married.
Exactly. I know.
But nevertheless, the girlfriend was the defining part of Travis Hunter. It is Travis Hunter.
See, that threw me off.
you know?
That threw us off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not up to date on the marital status of Travis Hunter.
They had a big wedding. Everybody saw.
Everybody saw. Everybody was there.
She changed her last name. How do you not know?
I'm not tapped in.
Tapped into the database. Fuck.
They got married like
Newlyweds.
last year. They coming up on the anniversary, bro.
Yeah.
He's mad you're not tapped in.
Honestly, because that did mess us up.
Did you not see the G Wagon pics just drop? Fuck is wrong with you?
That did, unironically, like that messed us up.
No, for real, they did. That's not. They're not girlfriend anymore. That's over. With. That's over.
Sorry. It's incorrect.
2 hits left for 2 players.
Damn.
Can you go without mistakes? Sinner.
Sinner. Oh, so it has to be Josh. It could be Josh Allen because his girl was in Sinner. So Josh Allen.
Correct.
Yeah.
It is Josh Allen.
Okay, cool.
Last word. Achilles.
George Kittle
It's either George Kittle
or
or Daniel Jones.
could it be Aaron Rodgers? I don't know why it would be A-Rod because that's old news.
Did tear his Achilles.
Let's lean on the side of most recent Achilles tear. Because I think if it was Aaron Rodgers, he would say
Didn't
like,
George Ki-
he would
okay.
say like drugs or something.
True. There are way more
Yeah.
things you could talk about that. So
I'm gonna say Daniel Jones.
we just talked about Kittle just now and made a whole thing about it. My
got it.
mind would say Kittle.
You got it. I feel like
Hold
we should
on.
go Daniel Jones, but I'm gonna let you rock here.
He wants to go Daniel Jones. We're going Daniel Jones.
And his judgment's been awful today. It's Kittle. You guys lose.
Fucking told you it was fucking Kittle.
That's why I told you go.
Oh
do-
my god.
do what you wanna do.
It's Kittle. You guys got down to the last hints.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust your gut, man.
We
His gut
sold
sucks
this.
today.
We sold this.
Trust
We sold
yourself.
this. See, I was being a good teammate.
First of all,
Call ISO.
and my gut told me to trust you.
Okay, that's some gaslighting.
I know.
I told you
All
to
right,
trust
sincere.
yourself. I told you to
I
trust
was wrong,
yourself.
but I knew you'd be right, and you didn't believe in yourself like I believed in you.
You really didn't. Like, you really should have just believed. Because then you try to flip the script.
I gotta
You
take
try-
that.
he
Every
tried
time there's
to-
a debate, you have a team,
Yeah.
just hedge. Be like, but maybe you're right, and when you're wrong, but I told you maybe you're right.
He tried to flip it on me and say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna
go with
yeah,
his
we're
thing.
gonna go with his." You're the one making the call, but
'Cause
you
I was
want to make the
trusting you,
call.
though.
You want to make the call based
saw
on
your
what you think.
spirits were a
My
little
gut
down, and I
says
was like, you know
after
what?
I gave you the keys, you are the
I get
reason
it.
why we lost.
But I saw your spirits were down, and I was like, you know what? I'm rocking with my guy.
He said,
Daniel
honestly,
Jones.
I don't even think you know how to make a decision. I don't even think you make decisions right.
I
on,
told I agreed with you. What do you mean?
I was trying to empower you, man. You got to be more assertive.
I empowered you. What do you mean? You told me you got it. I said, you know what? I got you.
It's always two of them telling
And
each
I
other,
died.
yes.
I empowered you.
I know the method now.
I spoke life into you, man.
I spoke life into you. What do you mean?
I was building you up every segment.
You told me you got it. I'm like, hold on, man. We're a team.
And with that being said, that's the end of this episode. If you're still here, let us know who's responsible and who's gaslighting. I will see y'all.
You're not a good guy.
It's Mo's
man.
fault.
You're not a good guy.
It's Mo's fault.
W gaslighting. We're out.